Hello there.
There we go. We're live on YouTube on both of them. Let's get the music going. Need something chill right now. That's lo-fi on. Oh, the fucking game is frozen, damn it. Hold on, I gotta restart Warframe. It's doing this shit again where the game is frozen on OBS. So weird. I wonder what causes that. Because it would be less weird if it happened to every single time, but it's just randomly off and on. What's up, Tristan? Up, Dom. How you doing? Subject earns a cell. Tox cold. I don't have that role now. My time with Mama Codex was good. Some other things that were not so good, but that was good. That was good. Alright, are we unfrozen now? Yes, we're good. Why is my Steam? Go away, Steam. Have you ever played Rebellion on Guilty mode? Yes, I beat it 2 or 3 times on day 1. Sabotage capture. Good start, good start, good start. Just unlocked Steel Path and got to put secondary innovator on my Cuban core. So, oh yeah, were you the one just talking about it in Discord? Talking about what arcane to use? The one were you the one that doesn't have rank 5 yet? Wait till you get rank 5 innovate. It's disgusting on the new core.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
But yeah, going back to the guild, I did beat the guilty on day 1, but I do still need to get all of the accolades. I still need to do with all of the guilty specific frames. I still need to get all of the accolade frames for all 4 of the accolade bosses, basically, honestly, because I just haven't done that yet. It's one of the completionism things I gotta do at some point. Definitely something I'll do on stream someday. It would be really funny to do off stream. How mad would you guys be if I went from having none of the accolade glyphs to I get on stream someday and I have all the titles? Like, why the fuck didn't you stream this? I will do it on stream. It's gonna be basically the same build for like all of the fights though. It's just gonna be a you know, melee slam cheese build because the fights are so bullshit. Can't use any of your abilities. Vazarin dash, melee slam, so on, so on. Yeah, out of here. Out of the voice chat. Let me make sure Discord audio is working in case any peeps hop in later. Should be working. Let me test let me use a soundboard test. Yep, that works. What's up, Derpy? How you doing? How goes the stream? Well, it just started. But we're here. We're here. We're not feeling great, but we're here. we're here. I'll go Prime, so good for the Hun Hollis portion. That is a good idea. I should try that. Alright, there's one more. Capture. No, no, I guarantee that you do not. Blitz. It's got nothing to do with the game. Warframe is it's the one good thing right now. How the fuck do I keep getting these card reminders? I have this on autoplay. Whatever. Look at that later.
Heads up, a Grenier assault team is headed your way.
I keep getting card payment reminders for some dental work I had done a couple months ago. I don't know why they... It's all paid.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
I play on Switch? That's rough. What, did you get auto modded, Mal? Huh, not sure why it modded that, that's weird. I just let it through. You know what I should do is, let me start a... I realized the other night that I should just, oh, do I not have a 1 hour timer on my stream deck? Let me add that. I should just have a rotating 1 hour timer on my stream deck to remind me to check the Belly of the Beast alerts every hour, basically, because they pop, you can have up to 3 at a time and they last an hour and a half, so if I do all of the good ones now and then set a 1 hour timer, I should never miss any of the good ones. And that gives time for like multiple to pop, so I can just wait, maybe have a few good ones, run them all, check again in an hour, rinse, repeat. I forget the duration is in seconds. That's 3,600 seconds, right? Can't do it in the minutes. Math is hard, guys. Hold on. It's 3,600 seconds, right? 60 times. Yep. 3,600. Let's go ahead and start that. Boom. 1 hour timer. I think it's very funny that you can't you can't code it in minutes. It's all seconds. So if you want to do like a 2 hour timer, it's like 7,000 something seconds. Wish those alerts lasted longer. And they last an hour and a half. Pretty good amount of time. Basically the same as a full, you know, like Fisher duration. Not a good sortie. Man, I have not seen a fast sortie in so long, I feel like. What's up, Goat? How you doing? Okay, is there anything I still need to do this week? I don't know if I bought the shard from Bird. I did everything else. I went to all the vendors. Did all the weeklies. Did the calendar as well. Oh, actually Descendia, I need to do that still. There's a ribbon, there's a rifle ribbon, yeah. On floor 4, so that'd be really quick. I'm gonna go check Bird first. Make sure I bought his shard. I'm almost certain that I did, but that's the only thing that I don't recall for an absolute fact doing. But double check that, and then go do Descendia. Circuit? Nah. Invigorations, yeah, I do need to. I already did one of them. I did the Excalibur one. I need to do the other two just for the override charges, basically. Neil on a 35 stream streak. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Bird. I did buy it. Thought that I did. Also, guys, very exciting. I'm very low on platinum, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. We've had a good streak of investments over these last few. I've been using all 36 of my trades every single day for the last week or more. Been pumping plat in. But plenty of plat will be coming back in the next 2 to 6 months, hopefully. What the fuck did you spend 20,000 plat on? I can show you if you want. Mostly arcanes. Also, one or two. Let me get rid of my webcam. Hold on. One or two burning hates. One or 200. Not nearly as many unseen dreads. I only have like 32 of these, but approaching like 300 of these mods. Which, even if these only go, I've been buying this for 10 plat, by the way, to give you ideas in the margins. Even if these only go back up to like 30 plat, for example, that's like a 10,000 plat return from the mods alone at my current count. So I got those. Bring the webcam back. And then a lot of arcanes. Like, Arcane Fury, for example, I have almost two. Well, last time I counted, I had almost 200, and I got some more. So here's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. I'm going to count in my head now. Like 220, 215 to like 215 to 220. Arcane Furies, for example. Best way to know if a ribbon is in demand is if only want to sell decent ones to clip inventory. I feel like I'm stuck with the 15 I haven't veiled. Oh, you're asking me? I mean, if the weapon is all, if you, well, obviously you already have the weapon unveiled. Otherwise, we'd be asking that. Just go look at the prices for those ribbons on the market, basically. Like, if you go look up Harpack ribbons, for example, it's going to be like 2 plat, 5 plat, probably, because it's a garbage weapon that nobody uses. But if you go look up Burstin ribbons, you'll see like 100, 200, 300, 500, 500, 500, 700, 1,000, you know, because Burstin Incarnate is one of the best guns in the game. So basically, just go look up pricing. Otherwise, it's essentially just, you know, the more meta a weapon is, the better a weapon is, the more expensive it's going to be. But if you don't know what weapons are good, just go look at the prices, basically. Just go pretend you're going to buy one and see what other people sell them for. Just unlocked the blueprint for the 5-for-7 amp. Also, it's been really helpful. Thanks. Got you. Glad to help. Always. Who asked me what I spent it on? Eviter. I hope that answers your question, Eviter. So, like, Arcane Fury. Arcane Strike. Not quite as many of these, but I don't know, like 50 strikes. One arcane that I really want a lot of is Velocity. I don't know how many I have of these. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Only like 65, sadly. I wish I could hit at least 100, but 65-ish velocities. What else do I have a lot of? Aegis. Arcane. I wish when you looked up a particular arcane, you know how it says collected up here and also upgraded? I wish that when you were searching for a specific arcane, it added a new tracker that told you how many of a rank of that arcane that you have specifically. Up next to like where it says upgrade. That'd be convenient instead of having to count this. There is that display. I think if you look in the regular inventory, it has that display, but I wish I had it here. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 100, 104-ish, 105, basically, Aegis is. So on, so on, so on. So I have a billion arcanes. That's what I've been investing mostly in. It's basically the Eidolon arcanes and then the mods Burning Hate and Unseen Dread. If you have plat to spare, you should do the same thing. If you want to make a lot of platinum, flipping is easy money. I don't think you have enough arcanes. Unironically, neither do I. That's why I'm gonna try to put a. I'll probably try to keep 1,000 plat at least. So if I don't make any more platinum, then that means that I'm gonna try to put in another 1,200 platinum It just depends. So I want to put in another, 1,000 plus plat at least over the next few days before this goes away. Gotta stock up. Speaking of this, I did make it's the same amount of arcane. Yeah, basically. I did make a fun little tracker for myself. Well, not for myself. I gave it to you guys in the Discord. It's also on my GitHub if any of you want it. It's nothing fancy. Doesn't do anything complicated. It's just basically a fancy looking Excel spreadsheet. But I did make a arcane flip tracker program. Let me go back to browser view. Hold on. This right here. Just a nice looking way of tracking your potential profits. Put in the amount that you're buying put in the amount that you've bought of the arcane, put in the average price that you bought it for, and then put in the sell price that you expect to sell it for, and it calculates the total amount that you've spent, the total return that you'll get, and the amount of that return that is actually profit, like net profit right here. The numbers that you see are not accurate. I haven't updated. It's way more than this because I haven't been tracking properly. I have to, like, for example, the Furies. This says 186. I actually have what did we just count? 215 at least. But like, we'll change that, for example. Got to do Descendia also. Yeah, I'm about to go do that. I got to get it to floor 4 so I can. Oh, for those of you watching on YouTube, hold on. Let me pull this up. You can see it. There you go. Yeah, just a fun little arcane tracker. I like it. You can unselect and reselect arcanes. You can hide the ones you don't care about. There's a tutorial. So if you do it, and again, I released this it's on my GitHub and on Discord. So if you want to grab this, it's free. High contrast mode looks pretty nice. Got the fancy collapsing. Right now, the only arcanes I have on here are the Eidolon arcanes, the Ascension arcanes, and the Mathika arcanes, because these are, at least for me personally, the primary flip arcanes. I could add more though, obviously. Let me collapse the hidden ones. There we go. Yeah. You can search for arcanes, like you can type in Aegis, for example, if you need to find something quickly, so on and so on. Again, it's very basic. I basically just made it because it looks cool. It just looks better than Excel. I just liked having a Warframe themed, tracker. It's got links here too. It links to my YouTube channel, it links to the Discord, and it conveniently links to the GitHub, so that if you want to check for updated versions of this that I might release, easy way to go there. So, again, feel free to grab it. Get rid of this. No. Back in game here. Whoops. I'm only running to floor 4, Mal, if you want to do Descendia. Started playing before this event, and without knowing it, I ended up spending 200 plat for the rank 5 Aegis and became 60. Well, the good news is, if you do play the event, you can just buy another Aegis set, and then just wait a little bit, then resell that, and, get some or all of your plat back. Yeah, if any of you are wanting to do a Descendia run for real, you're not going to want to go with me, because I'm only going to floor 4. Because there's nothing else worth really getting in Descendia this week. Like, the final reward is a catalyst, I think. I don't give a shit about that. Kick Gun Arcane is garbage. These are all garbage. That's garbage. Yeah, I'm just doing it for the rifle ribbon, basically. Let me switch to Nova, and I'll just bring my we'll just bring this absolute meta slop loadout. Actually, I need to check something. I feel like was doing a mission the other day, and I went down on my Mirage, and I only had 5 revives, which makes me think I'm missing an arc. No, I have all. No, wait a minute. This build. Yeah, I'm missing an arcane. Because if you have 2 arcanes, you have 6 revives. So I'm missing. I sold an expertise. That's why. Don't know why it didn't tell me that it was. Why did it not tell me that it was equipped? That's what I'm wondering. Also, why do I have 2? Let me go dissolve one of these. That's going to be an annoying problem in the future. Let's break that down. I think I had 2 concentrations as well for some reason. Break that down. Okay. I need to go double check my Hildren build now, because I just dissolved those, because the game doesn't tell you when you're dissolving an arcane if it's equipped. So let's make sure that these all have... Okay, we're good on that. We're good on that. What builds was I using concentration on, though? Because I just dissolved the concentration as well. I didn't have it on very many. Who did I put it on? I think I might have had concentration on one of my core builds. They've really got to fix the arcane UI. It's actually kind of super annoying that it doesn't tell you that. Using it on Nova? No. Okay, I think we're good. What's the cool holographic? Oh, it's the, I think you're talking about the temporal prime ephemera. You're talking about this right here? This after image effect. That is the Protea Prime Accessories temporal prime ephemera, which you cannot get right now. It's a real money ephemera, so you can only get it with Regal Aya once Protea Prime comes back into the Resurgence rotation, which is not going to be for a long time, because she just got vaulted, so it's going to be... unless they bring her back early, basically, it'll probably be over a year before she comes back. But sometimes they do them earlier than expected, so maybe it'll be shorter. I don't think I have concentration on my Dante. No, we're good. We're good. Porta coming back early would be a disaster for your produce. No, I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. That's why it's important to maintain multiple revenue streams, multiple prime sets, multiple arcanes, multiple mods, so on, so on, so on. Yeah, I do have a billion Protea sets. What do I have? 140 Protea sets, because this is my least part. So if it does come back early, then yeah, I wouldn't be able to sell her as quickly. But whatever. I got other stuff to sell. Still waiting on a... Man, you want to talk about waiting? They brought Wisp back super quickly because of her skin, so I'm still sitting on... I actually don't have that many now. I'm still sitting on 26 Wisp sets. I keep giving them away to new players, so I'm running low on them. Yeah, 26 Wisps, and... 91 Goss sets. You know what I'm really excited to sell? A few months from now, like 2, 3, 4 months from now, once it's been out of the game for, you know, a longer time, and during its Incarnon rotation, the Okina Incarnon, which I currently have 80 sets of, and I plan to have at least 100 sets of. This is gonna sell like fucking gangbusters. I think this might unironically sell for... It's gonna sell for over 100, like 120. If it goes really crazy, maybe 150, we'll see. We'll see. Same thing with the Icarius. The Icarius Prime, which I have 30... What do I have? 36 sets? Because I have 77 of... That's funny, I have 77 of both. Same number. That's, 80 would be 40. Like 30, 35, 36 sets, whatever. That's also going to sell like gangbusters in a few months. I look forward to that. Anyways, let's go do this Descendia. What does the regular path have? Just a bunch of garbage, right? The regular path can't have Rivens or Archon shards, as far as I'm aware, so I don't really need to check this, I don't think. Carries is already at 70, is too low. The carry should be 80 to 100. It's a 6-piece vaulted secondary, and it's one of the best secondaries in the game. So 80 to 100.
To use my past, to use me for target practice.
Bryson, thank you very much for the jewels. Appreciate you. You said stay hydrated. That's funny. Let me do that. Well, maybe not quite, because it should probably be water, but you know. Also, apologies for anybody that doesn't like the trade conversations. I know it annoys some people. I've had several people specifically ask me to talk about it more because they're interested in the flipping and all that. So I'm trying to draw the line between seeming annoying and, you know, answering that. What? Aren't they all dead? What? There's no tracker left. What do you mean? Oh, you have to kill the leftovers. That's why. Forgot about that. I like it, so I know what to buy before it goes boom. I mean, if you don't know what to buy right now, one thing you should buy right now is Sevagoth Prime, Nautilus Prime, and Epitaph Prime, because it's getting vaulted next. Once Styanax Prime comes out, which isn't announced yet, but Styanax Prime is the next Prime Warframe. Once Styanax Prime comes out, it's going to be Sevagoth Prime, Nautilus, and Epitaph getting vaulted. I don't use a Leica frame. I refuse to use a Leica. Dude, what? Can I leave? Holy fuck, where are these? Oh my god, dude. Fucking 10-hour long exterminate. Where are these enemies, man? I do have a Lavas build. It's on my YouTube channel. Go watch the Lavas Prime Access video. I released a Lavos, Cedo, and Zoran combined video when his Prime came out. Trading is the lifeblood of the game. Think so? I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I kind of have to keep doing it, to be honest, if I want to keep doing giveaways. Gotta keep the stack up. I was just talking to Musi the other day. Like, I need to spend more plat on myself. I don't really buy much for myself aside from my boosters. I feel like 90% of my expenditure is on you guys, which I love doing, to clarify. That's just kind of funny that I spend way more on you guys than myself. Partially that's because I already have like all the skins that I want. Pretty much. Why did that just get... I didn't even hit that. I was actually perusing the market the other day trying to find stuff that I want for myself. I don't know. I do need more Omniform. That's always something I need an infinite amount of. I should just drop like 10,000 plat on Omniform and see how long that lasts as a fun little experiment. Let me out of here. What's there to even buy at this point for me? There's still, I mean, especially if you get into ribbons. I mean, I could spend 10,000 platinum on a single ribbon if I just go buy some insane god rolls. So I can spend platinum on myself. Like, there's things to spend plat on. And I'm sure I can find some skins that I don't have that I want. What the fuck am I doing? Just shooting these? Did they... Do you still instantly die if you get off your horse? I don't know if that was a bug or actually intended, because... You... If you dismount your horse, you instantly die. Like, you don't go down. You just go to the death screen. Like, you're just gone. So it's actually quite funny. Question, played you Shield Gate Gara, and I don't really understand how Shield Gate works. I just know that if I use my lash to stay alive, but I don't actually know how it works. That's not a stupid question, that's a great question. The only stupid questions are the ones left unasked. Learning is never stupid. The way that shield gating, well, it depends on the kind of shield gating that you're talking about. Regular shield gating, depending on how many shields that you had before you took the amount of damage that depleted all of your shields, you get a invulnerability period that scales anywhere from 0.33 seconds at minimum up to 2.5 seconds at maximum. Aside from some frames like Protea and Hildren that have unique passives that make them go beyond that, like Protea has the highest shield gate duration in the game because she can go to 5 seconds, because when her shield grenades are attached to her, it doubles whatever shield gate you have at the time of activation. So if you hit 2.5, you actually hit 5, which is incredibly powerful. Anyways, that's a whole different point. It's 0.33 to 2.5 seconds, and again, it scales with the amount of shields you have. To hit the 2.5 second shield gate, you have to have around 1,150-ish shields, 1,150 to 1,200 shields. That's normal shield gating. A lot of shield gate builds, though, use catalyzing shields, which is the mod that you see on the Gara build. The way the catalyzing shields is supposed to work is that it cuts your shields down to 20% of their max value. So if you typically have 100 shields, you now only have 20 shields. And it's supposed to work where it still has that minimum 0.33 up to 2.5, but it's easier to hit that 2.5 because, or sorry, it caps at 1.33 on the catalyzing shields. 0.33 to 1.33 with catalyzing shields, but it's easy to hit that 1.33 because your max shield value is so low now, because it puts it down to 20%. The way the catalyzing shields actually works is that it's been bugged since release, and if you get any amount of shields back, as in literally 1 point of shields, you get the full 1.33 seconds of invulnerability every time, which makes it incredibly powerful for staying alive. So TLDR, every time that you use your lash, you're getting a 1.33 invulnerability period. Hopefully that wasn't too complicated, but that's how it works essentially. If you want to use normal shield gating, where it's scaling with your full amount up to 2.5, it really only works well on frames that can massively and rapidly generate shields. Like Mag, for example, is a frame that you want to use regular shield gating on, because her fourth ability allows you to crush. You basically instantly get your full shield duration back. So if you put like primary direction on Mag and you have 1200 shields or whatever, then you can just on command and get a 2.5 second shield gate. So on Mag you use regular shield gating, but a lot of frames use catalyzing shield gate because it requires literally getting 1 point of shield back for 1.33 seconds of invulnerability. So if you're casting more often than once per 1.33 seconds, you're effectively immortal outside of toxin damage. That was a lot of yapping. Sorry. Let me know if that didn't make sense. I'll try to repeat it in a more understandable way. Does faction damage work on Overguard? Yes, faction damage always works, as long as you're hitting the faction that it's for. And again, not a dumb question. Very good question, Ark. Great question. A lot of people don't understand how shield gating works, so good question. Oh yes, and to get that the shields back from casting, you have to be using either the brief respite or the augur mods. I should have clarified that. That doesn't happen naturally. You have to use one of the mods that specifically says that it gives you shields back upon spending energy. Don't use augur mods or brief respite on Protea. That's correct. Yes, do not use this on Protea, because unfortunately the normal shield gate that you get from the expenditure to shield conversion ratio from the augur mods or brief respite actually break her passive, so you no longer get the double shield passive. And it also overrides her regular duration and sets it to the minimum a lot of the time. So if you use augur mods or brief respite on Protea, you'll usually get yourself killed. Kodiak, it's a skin for Nova. How do you do high damage? Because I'm stuck on like 8k. Go watch my video called How to Deal Enough Damage. You'll find it in this new player playlist, along with a bunch of other videos that will probably help you as a new player. But yeah, go watch the How to Deal Enough Damage video. It'll enlighten you, hopefully. Tried reading Catalyzing Shield mod and was like, nope, don't get it. Yeah, the mod doesn't work the way that it's actually supposed. It works way better than it's supposed to. The only thing if you're using Catalyzing Shields, the only thing that they need to know is that every time that you get shields back, it gives you the full 1.33 seconds of invulnerability, which makes it way better than it's supposed to. What's up, Blaze? How you doing? Going good. Just got myself another ribbon for the stack. MR10, what primaries do you recommend? Because I've been using the Soma Prime, which is decent. I think I might get the Incarnate. The Incarnate does make it quite a bit better. MR10. I really need to sit down and make that list of my recommended primary, secondary melees for different mastery ranks. Can't use the Phantasma Prime until you get to MR14. You can use the regular Phantasma MR9, but you probably don't want to invest in it since, you know, the Prime exists. What's the? I feel like there's a low MR primary that I always forget every time somebody asks me this question. Chat, help me out. What are some good MR10 or lower primary weapons? I feel like I'm drawing an absolute blank. Partially because I'm tired as shit right now. I forget, can you sort weapons by mastery? That's true, the Natarug. Yeah, the Natarug, especially because you get that fully built for free from just doing the quest. That is a nice weapon. Is there a mastery sorting in? I clicked on the wrong thing. Whoops. Is that one of the sorts? No. The Latron Incarnate is only LR10 apparently. The Boar Prime, again, the Incarnate. A lot of these will be Incarnates. It sounds like you have access to Incarnates because you just said that you might get the Soma Incarnate. So if you have the ability to farm these Incarnates, the Boar only requires MR11, so you're 1 away. One of the best weapons in the game. The Burston is MR12, so you're only 2 away. One of the best weapons in the game. Miter is only MR6, so you already can use it. Again, the Incarnate, one of the best weapons in the game. Latron, it's the MR10, which is your current rank. Again, one of the best weapons in the game. You'll start to see a pattern. Incarnates are pretty cracked. The Sabaris Incarnate, which the Prime requires MR12. This is my favorite primary in the game. Very, very good. Strun requires 14, so you're a bit farther from that, but again, super cracked. The Torrid only requires MR4. The Torrid is viewed as the best gun in the entire game by many people because it's just disgusting. So if you get the Torrid, what are the Incarnates this week? Let me go recommend some Incarnates from this week, the ones you can actually farm right now, because I'm telling you a lot of stuff that you can't have right now, which is gonna be annoying for you. So what do we got? Oh my god, it's the Torrid week. Well, well, light work. It's that easy. Okay, you want some disgustingly good weapons? Go do the circuit this week and get the Torrid and get the Dual Tox. These are 2 of the best guns in the entire game. They're both fucking absolutely disgusting. Like, kill level 1000 enemies instantaneously disgusting. With the right build, obviously. Followed your Hildren build, is really good. Glad you enjoy it. What MR is Ignis Wraith? I'm not sure, but Ignis Wraith kind of sucks ass on Steel Path. So if he wants Steel Path recommendations, I would not recommend that. Ignis Wraith, you have to keep in mind when you're answering like a new player question. The Ignis Wraith is a fun weapon, but it's one of the weapons where you have to have a more veteran loadout with a bunch of different damage multipliers to make it function well on Steel Path. So I'm trying to primarily recommend weapons that work alone. The Ignis Wraith by itself sucks on Steel Path. Again, fun weapon, but I'm not using it unless I'm playing like Venom Dose Saren or Mirage or something like that. If you use the Ignis Wraith by itself, sucks ass. So I don't want to tell this person like, yeah, use the Ignis Ray. Just make sure that you have Mirage with Total Eclipse with 400% strength with Arcane Event. Like, you know, that doesn't make sense. Fun weapon though. Again. Let's see. Am I the only one having him cut off? I shouldn't be cutting off. Hold on. I'll put a -1 decibel on my microphone. I don't know if that helps. Am I cutting out for you guys? I shouldn't be. I'm not hitting the audio red line on my end. I do want to ask about shield getting. I kind of joined late, so I didn't hear a lot about. Did you explain how it works again? Basically, the more shields that you have at the time of taking enough damage to lose all of your shields dictates how much of a invulnerability period you get. It's anywhere between 0.33 and 2.5 seconds. If you're using catalyzing shields instead, then the mod is basically broken in a good way, where every time that you get a single point of shield back, or more, so any amount of shields back with catalyzing shields, guarantees that it gives you a 1.33 second invulnerability period. So catalyzing shields is a very powerful way to stay alive with shield gating. Can I make the Tord Incarnon do more damage? Yes, the Tord Incarnon. If you have issues with damage on your Tord, then you can definitely improve your build because it absolutely melts. I will show you an example. I have a ribbon on mine, obviously, but I'll show you a non-ribbon build. Here is... So Primary Debilitate, which is a arcane that came out with the... I just forgot the fucking name. Old Peace update. Very powerful on weapons that can apply status extremely rapidly, like the Tord, which it can because it's a beam weapon. So if you try out this Corrosive Blast build with Elementalist to multiply the blast damage, and then Primary Debilitate will also give you extra electric, toxin, heat, and cold damage, which makes Galvanized Aptitude actually okay on the Tord. Typically, Galvanized Aptitude on a lot of Tord builds is not very good, because the math for Aptitude is broken on the Tord. It does not give you 80% damage like it's supposed to, but if you have this amount of stats effects, it's actually mathematically worth using. So, it's good here. Yeah, basically just try this build out, and you'll melt everything, especially if you play on any frame that gives you... If you put this on Mirage, for example, you're going to evaporate everything in front of you. You can put a blindfold on, and you'll just kill everything. Doesn't matter. Wasn't having any audio issues. Good to hear. When you get an Incarnate for a weapon, is it better to use it on the base weapon of a gun when you don't have the alternative version, or just wait until you can get for... Can't see the whole bit. Oh, you're watching on YouTube. My bad. The other two mods are Rhyme Routes and Galvanized Aptitude. I am streaming full screen, by the way. For those of you watching on vertical, if you're watching on vertical because you're not aware of the fact that I have a full screen and you would prefer full screen, I am streaming both full screen and vertical on both Twitch and YouTube. So there's 4 different ways to watch me. Full screen Twitch, vertical Twitch, full screen YouTube, vertical YouTube. If you want the full screen Twitch link, for example, here is that. In fact, let me link that on the YouTube chats. Just in case anybody needs that later. One moment. Whoa! Go away. Not me to open that up. And here we go. And there we go. Now you guys should have that if you need it. I'm on mobile. How would I access that? Oh, you're on Twitch. Tap your screen and click on Classic View. If you're watching on Twitch on mobile, it defaults to the vertical. If you want to switch back to the full screen, just tap the screen and you'll see a button pop up that says Classic View. And if you select that, it'll go back to the full screen horizontal. The evolutions on the Torrid. Good call. Good call. The first one is the +3 multi-shot on last shot in the magazine. The middle one is the 50% projectile speed, and the last one is the... Currently, I'm experimenting with a hybrid build due to debility. I'm using the crit chance and stats chance 15% bump. I was previously using the pure crit setup, the 20% pure crit, but I kind of like the hybrid crit status for the debilitate setup. What melee am I using? It's the Magistar Incarnate. It just has a funny skin on. To make it look like a noodle. Magistar Incarnate, the best slam weapon in the entire game. The Nova build. If you want a proper rundown on the Nova build, you probably want to go watch my Nova hotshot video, but if you just want to see it, here you go. I'm using Hotshot and Energize. I got Nourish over the second ability. There's the mod setup. I would recommend you watch the video if you want to get more of a full rundown on it, though. Vertical has no ads. I mean, if you have no ads because of YouTube Premium, then the full screen will also have no ads. If you're telling, actually, if you don't, it should have ads though. If you have premium, right? Because if you don't have premium and there's no ads, that's a mistake on my end, because they should be running ads. Not very many ads, but there should be ads by default. But yeah, if you have no ads because of premium, you can go watch the full screen and be the same experience. That's interesting. I'll have to look at that later. What is this number for group play? What are you asking me? Can you re-clarify the question? Oh, Commando, I think I forgot to answer your question. When you get in the Incarnate for weapon, is it better to use on the base weapon of a gun when you don't have the alternate versions, or just wait until you get the prime / alternate? That's up to you. Once you have the Incarnate adapter, if you do put it on the base version of weapon, you are able to take it back off and then put it on a different version later, but you do have to pay the resource cost again. So if it costs you like 40 rune marrow, for example, you'll have to pay that 40 rune marrow again when you move it. So just keep that in mind. Bryson, appreciate those gold coins on YouTube. Is Dual Ichor good? The Dual Ichor Incarnate is one of the best melees in the game. A lot of people consider it to be the best melee in the game, so yes, it's incredibly good. Yes, you can remove the adapter, Mal, correct. Haven't played it a month or so, but Equilibrium's still best mod. I mean, in the game, I don't know about that, but it is an incredibly good mod. It's incredibly good, yes. I love Equilibrium when you pair it with Synth Deconstruct on your companion. Synth Deconstruct gives your companions a 25% chance for all of their damage on enemies to make them drop a health orb when they die. So it gives you very consistent health orb generation. You pair that with Equilibrium, and you have a very steady flow of energy economy. Very nice. Especially when you put it on something like the Panzer, because the viral quills, which is basically like sarin spores that spread all over the map, that counts as companion damage, so Synth Deconstruct is incredibly consistent on Panzers. Health orbs all over the place. It's amazing. Also nice for the companion healing. Yeah, Hunter Recovery. Hunter Recovery is very consistent on Panzer because the quills damage cancel as well, yeah. 30% of companion damage given to you as health. Very nice. The Nova build that you showed, is that for group play only? No, this is my default Nova build. I take this everywhere. Solo, group, doesn't matter. My go-to chill Nova build. This is basically the build that this is either exactly the build I have in the video or basically the build in the video. Again, go check out my Nova Hotshot build video on YouTube if you want to get the full rundown. Very, very powerful. Energy is not a problem. As long as you have some level of KPM. Energy is not a problem. Damage is not a problem. Hot shot makes your weapons do insanely more. If you use the Coda base assist, if you use my... I mean, obviously you use whatever build you want, but it's,
Grid marked on navigation.
if you use my Coda base assist build on this Nova build, it is disgusting. It is... Woof, it's disgusting. It is so powerful. Favorite frame? Gyre. Gyre. Check out my Gyre build. There it is. Just linked it for you. Alright, what else was I doing? I feel like I was gonna go do something. Oh, there's a sabotage and exterminate. Nice. Do I still have timers going? Let me delete that. Let me finish these. And then set a 1 hour timer. And then that should be a good, because that has an hour, that's an hour 30, so that'll be... Well, like 40 foot. Yeah, that'll work out. I'm gonna go ahead and start that right now. Oh, this is an exterminate. What the fuck? Whoops. I misclicked. Not bring Wukong to exterminate. Whoops. That was a misclick. So sabotage. So you get a Panzer, just watch your Caliban video. I've been running it. Actually like the dumb spin gameplay. Yeah, the Caliban augment build is very powerful. Very powerful. Your Ortholis do all the work for you. And they scale to very high levels.
Reactor is a complex system. Start by
Make sure
coolant cells.
that's one of the builds where it's very important that you use the aura that I used in that video. That aura triples your damage if you're not using Summoner's Wrath. Summoner's Wrath. Fun fact for you: when Summoner's Wrath says squad receives 75% companion damage, companion and summon damage, that is not base damage. That's a faction multiplier, and faction multipliers double dip status damage, like electric procs, which you get from the augment mod. So this is like a 75% roar. So it's not 75% base damage. It's a 1.75x multiplier applied twice. So it's 1.75 times 1.75, which is roughly 2x increase. So that is tripling your damage, which is insane. Also, keep in mind, this is an aura mod. So if one of these triples your damage, how much damage would your companions do if you had all 4 players in a squad running this for a 300% double dipping increase? Try that out. You'll see some very funny damage numbers. Very funny. I think that's a, what, 12x multiplier, I believe? Oops.
A coolant cell has been extracted.
Found a Warframe streamer, let's go. How you doing? I am indeed.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works.
You know, if they ever want to nerf the absolute hell out of Wukong, all they gotta do is make the cloud no longer intangible. Make it set off lasers and whatnot. That'd be so terrible.
Cell reinserted. When the
I'm giving them terrible ideas, sinful ideas.
destroy the fuel injectors.
Man, those pain pills helped.
A blast door has blocked
Took some.
evacuation route.
My neck was killing me. Took some leave and a muscle relaxer. Feel much better. Does Summoner's Wrath work on with Uriel's 3 spirits? You know, that's a great question. It should, but I don't know for a fact, because... no, I do know for a fact, because Kamisada works on them. If Arcane Kamisada works on them, then Summoner's Wrath has got to. Because Kamisada is also minion-coded, so... There's no way that Kamisada would work in Summoner's Wrath wouldn't, so I'm gonna say yes. It does, but they deal no damage. That's a good point. That's a good point. If they deal no damage, then it doesn't actually do anything. Ever used Urelli? I've used every single frame in the entire game. And every weapon in the entire game. I like Urelli. I'm pretty sure his smoke triggers alarms before on laser. It does not. It doesn't trigger anything. It's invisible and intangible. Cameras don't see you. Lasers don't detect you. That's why he's so good. He's extremely fast and nothing detects it. Any build suggestions for Octavia Prime? Just got her and I want to make sure I build her so she's AFK ready. Basically, just build a shitload of duration and a lot of... Basically, you just want a ton of duration, a ton of strength, and a ton of range. So that you can stay invisible for a good amount of time, keep your mallet out, keep your amp out to double the range and damage of the mallet. And once you get the mallet to the point where the enemies deal enough damage to themselves to kill themselves, then it's basically just AFK. You just sit there, keep throwing out your mallet, keep spamming invisibility, keep your amp out, you're good to go. You can replace her resonator with a damage multiplier helmet if you want, like pillaged for armor strip and shield regen, or like roar to multiply the mallet damage, so on, so on, so on. Can't tell what frame this is. It is Wukong Prime with his one of his newer skins. I love this skin. What's your thought of putting roar on Dante? I mean, if you want to make his dark verse do more damage, it's a good idea. Probably going to replace his first ability, Knock to Us, usually what you take off. Still hate he can't go through the breakable fans and grates. Yes, that would be super good if you could do that. Blowing you backwards. That's actually very funny. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool if I could do that. It is kind of funny because he is, for the purposes of lasers, he's intangible, but he's not... It's not truly intangible, because if he was, then, I mean, he'd be no-clipping through the map. That would be a nice quality of life change, though. What was I about to go? Let's go do my daily turn-ins. Let's go do Zeraman and Cetus. Oh, I didn't do the Exterminate. What the fuck am I saying, bro? Whoops. Dante's birds give status... Yeah, they give status chance and status damage vulnerability, so... Very potent. You know, a really funny melee to use on Dante is the, Venato Prime, because it also applies Tau status. So Dante gives status chance and status damage vulnerability, and then Tau status gives status chance vulnerability. So status on status on status. Did not mean to throw that. Whoops. Look at that star. Oh my god, let me in. Oh, wrong way. Well, I'm not locked to secondaries in my Urelli build because I don't use Marilina. I use the loyal Marilina augment that allows you to not have to ride Marilina when you have Marilina out, so I could use primaries. But I mean, basically, you just want to pair any high base crit chance secondary with her because her passive gives you 200% secondary crit chance when you're moving. So if you have a weapon that has, you know, like 40% base crit chance, then that's giving you another 80%, so it's very potent. Also, Loyal Marilina makes her do dramatically more damage, because when you're using the Loyal Marilina augment, the Marilina, when she's, you know, riding alongside next to you, she casts Sea Snares. Her Sea Snares count as a different ability cast from your Sea Snares, and they're multiplicative to each other. So if your Sea Snares has enough power strength to make it be like a triple damage multiplier, for example, typically it would just give you triple damage. But if you cast Sea Snares and apply triple damage, and then Marilena casts Sea Snares and applies triple damage, it's times 3 times 3, so it's 9x damage. So the augment is super powerful. Because one, you don't have to ride her, so you can use primaries, and it's also just less annoying because I don't like riding her. And it's a huge damage increase. Really just like Wukong's base and prime skins. Love the Quatain skin. I'm probably saying that wrong. Makes him look way better. Yeah, it's an awesome skin. I'm working here with Dante and Nautilus Prime, but I think I want to boost the damage more with adding Roar. Need a Bratton Prime build without the Incarnon. It's not very different from the Incarnon build. It's essentially it would be the same build. It just gets elevated by the Incarnon with like more base crit and stuff like that. So it's just a generic crit build. You know, critical deceleration, whatever element you want to do. Like you can corrosive cold or corrosive heat or viral heat or whatever. Maybe some fire rate. Pretty basic. All right. Now, actually, let me reset that hour timer because now we should be on a good rotation for tracking that. Now we will go to the Zeraman. Also, by the way, for those of you that didn't get my first call out the other day, Akrathis has 3 ribbons this week. I think she has a what is it? It's like a melee, a rifle, and a shotgun, something like that. She got 3 good ribbons this week. So if you have clamps, extra clamps to spend, check that out. That's not what I'm about to do. I've got the pitting while I'm here just so Goat doesn't hate me. That is not the number that I... What? I'm typing 2. Why is it putting in 9? What? Oh, it's because I'm capped on standing. I'm special. Okay, misclick. Amazing. Man, I'm almost... I'm almost at 500 augmented. That's something. Let's do... Is that? Yes. Good. Where's Yanta located on the Zeraman? You have to have the fuck! What's the actual quest called? Oh my god, dude, I love the... What's the fucking I'm having a stroke today. Whatever the fucking Zeraman quest is. After New War. Angels of the Zeraman. There you go. Gotta have that quest done, otherwise you can't access this location. Great quest as well. Very good quest. Well, they all are, so. Okay, now to Cetus. Now the very annoying Cetus that makes me spam my 5 key to switch to my operator. I hope that bug's getting fixed in... Is that bug confirmed to be getting fixed in the Constellations update? Where the operators don't switch automatically when you're in the open world? Super annoying. One of the most annoying bugs I've ever seen. Is that my operator? What? That was crazy. I saw my operator before I transferred. That was weird.
You'll make the necessary. Allow us to improve your efficiency.
There we go.
These will assist. Was it ever fast? Tenno separating from single nexus at
This is your first / only account, or did you start with another? No, this is my only account. I started on Xbox. I have 8,500 hours on Xbox, and then once crossplay went live, I fused my Xbox and PC account. My PC account didn't have anything on it. I only made it just because I've had a gaming PC since 2018, but I've been playing Warframe since 2015. So I wasn't gonna restart. I kept playing on. I played everything else on PC once I got a gaming PC, but I kept playing Warframe on a console because I didn't want to restart. And thankfully, I made a Warframe account on PC just to like look at the graphics, basically. I never actually played on it. I had 0 progress on it. But thankfully, since I made that account, before crossplay happened, it was eligible for the full account fusion, the merge. So I was able to do a full merge instead of the link and move everything together when I was able to switch to PC. So that was very nice. What do you mean operators don't? There's a bug on the open worlds where there's a massive fucking delay switching to your operator. I spammed the 5 key like 100 times before it switched. Very annoying. What's up, Skull Crusher? How you doing? Didn't they say this next update they will make Hilden's Balefire able to destroy Arctic bubbles? Yeah, that's a bug. It's not like a buff or anything. Originally she was able to do that, and then it got bugged on whatever update bugged that, and they're gonna be fixing that. Thank God. Super annoying. Incredibly annoying, but yeah, that's why we have. Well, that's one of the reasons why whenever I do a defense run, we have somebody in the team run Silence, because if you run Silence, then Arctic Xmas enemies are not able to cast their bubble. So that's why you always see me with a Styanax Silence support frame on our defenses. Even when they fix that, though, I'm still bringing Styanax Silence because it's still good for nullifying all Xmas effects and stunning enemies. It just makes the defense way safer. It's still going to be the meta, but won't need it for bubbles anymore, at least. Okay. Do I have any Riven slots open? I don't think I do. Oh, I have 2 open. Oh, that's right. I sold 2. I sold the Sabaris and a Nami Solo last night. Very nice. Let's crack some of these. 3 aims of headshots, easy. I don't feel like doing that one. Let's crack this one open. Holy Riven capacity, yeah, I've got the Gazelle Mache. Game hates me. Let's see how it is. Let's go crack that rifle real quick. I wish they need to increase the Riven capacity to like 300, dude. 210 is not enough. At all.
You are now rocking with the
At all.
Velasco.
Pull out my easy multi-headshot weapon here. And it should be as simple as that. Give me an I haven't cracked open an Ocuhorv in so long. I feel like it's been over a year since I've cracked my own Ocucore. You can try bringing Frost for that and just keep a bubble over the cryopod, or bring Limbo and keep the Rift bubble over the cryopod, Bryson, and then just nuke him down. Make sure you do a non-steel path defense. You can just go do a regular path defense and just bring like a Thermal Sunder Frost, put the bubble on top of the defense, keep casting Thermal Sunder, kill everybody around you. Easy peasy. Ready for this? Ready for this? Boom. There's 3 headshots. Yes, sir. Easy. I cracked a Nami Solo Riven. Is that worth rolling? Yes. Nami Solo Incarnate is one of the best melees in the entire game, and its Rivens are very expensive. So congratulations on that one. Survival solo without killing anybody. Bring Ivara. Ivara's when you're in her invisibility ability called Prowl. It allows you to pickpocket nearby enemies, and one of the things that you can pickpocket includes life support, the air modules. So you can pickpocket air without killing them. Combine that with just grabbing the towers, and you're good to go. You can do it with just the towers. You just have to be grabbing the towers the moment they drop, basically. But it's super easy if you bring Ivara to pickpocket air. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Oh wait, that's right. There was a rifle ribbon. I don't know why I thought it was a pistol ribbon. Aelak. I won't complain about that. I won't complain about that. I can actually sell that. I will not complain about that. Let's go roll that. I just unlocked amalgam mods and I've got the same useless one 3 times. I give you my bad luck now. I will take it for you if I can. Be my pleasure. Did a Mesa defense last night. I had public SWAT, a Sevagoth on Helene, did about wave a minute. Isn't too shabby without an optimized team. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. Crit chance fire, right? The ALAC is very good. Yeah, it's a multi-gun co-weapon, so it does much more damage than you would think. Galvanized aptitude is multiplicative on it with regular base damage, so it does millions of damage quite easily, especially with the ribbon. I have a god roll ribbon for the ALAC that I'm still waiting to sell. I have it listed for I think 2,000 right now. Multi-shot, crit chance, crit damage, negative slash, which is the best negative that actually no, negative puncture is the best negative you can get. Negative slash is the second best, so close to a god roll. Almost a god roll. I've had a few people bite for this. I had one guy, I think I had one guy offer 1,800 plat for it, but I'm shooting for that 2,000, so it sits for now. Loot frames have a place outside survival missions? Yes. There's multiple places outside survivals they have use cases for. There's some like limited event use cases. There's for example, Necros and Cora with her Pilfering Strangledom augment, which is a loot augment, are both utilized in the meta endo farm. If you go to the Vodyanoi arena on Sedna, it's the best endo farm in the game. With the proper setup there, you can get 2,000 to 4,000 endo in like a minute or two, as long as you have a mod booster as well. So yeah, there's other places where you use them. So what you're saying is I shouldn't have transmuted my ALAC ribbon I got yesterday. Correct. Correct. Lesson learned. It's okay. We all learn something new every day. Ah, negative crit chance. No thanks. No thank you. Also have a Tenor ribbon. Is that worth anything? Nope, garbage. In terms of selling, obviously, if you enjoy using the Tenor, then you can you know, use it for your own enjoyment. But in terms of like value, it's worthless. Negative puncture. It's nice negative. Best negative. Now, if I could just get a proper. Ooh, definitely not taking that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I have like no Cuba left, so I'm not gonna roll this too much. I'm gonna roll it maybe 25 times. Negative puncture again. It's taunting me. It's taunting me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Negative stat duration, bro. That's brutal. That's brutal. Fuck. It's still gonna sell though. Crit chance multi-shot, that's nice. So it's still gonna melt. I hate negative stat duration. I'm done though. I'm taking it right there. We're listing that. Yeah, it's still a good roll. It'll sell. It'll sell for a couple hundred. I'm gonna go list that right now. In fact, so I don't forget. Contracts list. ALAC. Let me pull it up so I can see it. Crit chance. B26.6. Multi-shot. 121. Stats duration. 63.8. Criticam. 10. 8. 17. Naramon. Listed for 500. Let me go look at the prices. I have to lower it. Let's go look at similar ribbons. Maybe 350. I don't know. I could use the space, and it's not godly. Yeah, I'll sell it for 350. Let me lower that. 350. Not bad for 17 rolls. Not bad. Not bad. What was the other garbage weapon I got? I got some other... I don't even remember. I got some garbage weapon. I know it wasn't good. There we go. I need more transmuters, man. Even that 3 a week is not enough. Ever since Gamble blew me up with like 200 fucking ribbons, I need to go do some Eidolons. For real. Forma crafting. And you go get an Argon. All my Argon. Argon! Yeah, well, let me go do my invigorations. I think one of you reminded me to do that. I'm not gonna make the same mistake this week. Let's go grab Sight and Saren and put this on.
Let's make things explode.
So I forgot to set this up. There we go. I feel like I need to work on my regular Sight fat. Actually, honestly, I need to just use the proto skin more often. I could just make this the default. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just make the proto the default. Oh, he's a hungry, hungry hippo, as always. He's me for real. Stats tracing is pretty base. The melee damage is obviously completely useless on sight, but I do love status immunity. Primary damage and heal rate on Saren. I'll take some free damage. Why not? Paragel Prime is quite good. Even the regular Paragel was good, honestly. But yes, the Paragel Prime is good. I do have a video on that if you want to go check it out. He's hungry again. Okay. Fat ass. Fat ass Helmuth. When are they bringing back Biotic Rounds? Probably next Nightwave, if not earlier. But it should be back by next Nightwave. Because they've basically been cascading them in order in the stores. Go feed him again. Here you go. Here you go, you fat fuck. He's me for real. How does stats duration affect tick rate? I recall it affects it somehow. It's exactly what you would expect. If you have minus 50% stats duration, then it just lasts half the time. So if you have toxin procs ticking for 6 seconds, then it's only ticking for 3, so you get basically 3 ticks instead of 6. If you have minus 100% stats duration, then you just basically don't proc status. Am I missing something with ALAC? Yes, it's incredibly good. The main reason why it's incredibly good is because it's one of the weapons that has multiplicative aptitude. So Galvanized Aptitude does not function like base damage on the ALAC. It functions like an Eclipse multiplier. So if you have a regular source of base damage, like Serration or base damage Arcane, then these two are not adding together. They're multiplying off of each other, which makes it do massively more damage than you would expect. I can I have a ribbon on mine, obviously, but even without one, it shreds. I'll go to the Simulacrum. Ooh, I have 100,000 Samar standing. I can get Companion Ribbon. Let's get a Verglass. Does it make blast proc faster? It makes it detonate faster. Yes, yes. The what is it? A 1.5 second fuse for blast procs. It does scale down with stats duration, which sounds like a good thing, but it's kind of situational. It's not. If your build is frequently able to rapidly hit that 10 stack, then it's actually kind of a bad thing. Because if the negative stats duration causes your blast procs to expire so fast that it makes you incapable of hitting the 10 stack, then you're missing out on the 10 stack instant detonation multiplier that you would usually have access to. I'll grab this. There we go.
What offerings will this item help you bring to the sanctuary?
Free path. Oh, clams from Warframe stream. Good call. Good call. Let me go put that on. Let me go put that on. Muted, of course. Mute that. Yeah, you guys should all go put on the other Warframe stream on another tab so you can get those drops. Just put it on the side and mute it. Hopefully that ribbon gives me a Burglass. I'll be very happy if it does. Very happy. Hoda Motovore any good? No, not really. But if you enjoy it, you should still use it. But no, in terms of meta math, it's garbage. Should one sell their bionic rounds then? I mean, if you're okay with not having it for a while. If the platinum is more important to you than using it, then sure. Just keep in mind that you're not going to be able to get it back until you either rebuy it, which would make it pointless, or you wait for them to come back into the game. Did I just see you feed him Tellurium? Yes, I have infinite Tellurium, so that's irrelevant to me. I have everything in the game crafted as well, so Tellurium is garbage for me. Really need to make a Twitch account? Yep. Get some free stuff. Get some free stuff. Alright, let me summon some enemies here. Let's get some body shots. Instead of headshots. As you can see, it does more damage than you might expect. So this is without any Warframe buffs, basically. If you want to see some insane damage, I can turn on Venom Dose and Toxic Lash, and then they will just instantly evaporate, basically. I will go take the ribbon off, because I'm sure you want to see it without a ribbon. I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure this is the 1-to-1 non-ribbon build. Do this. Take that off. We will put on Vital Sense, I believe. %. Got my chamber or aggressive scopes. Where is that? Not quite 100% crit chance, unfortunately. That's why the ribbon's really nice. We're hitting. What are we hitting? Like 85% crit chance with scope up, something like that. Right? Yeah. Should be around there. Also, I was testing Debilitate. You can go back to Deadhead. You might get better results situationally. But you can see, even without a ribbon, and I don't have Saren's buffs up, so this is the non-ribbon. I am using a Panzer, so keep that in mind. So the Panzer is also helping. But 90% of you are probably using Panzers, so it's a pretty valid test for a lot of you, I imagine. Now let's turn on Saren buffs. And we go straight back to shredding. If you want to make this weapon do really crazy damage, keeping in mind the fact that it has multiplicative gun coast scaling, that means that if you use a primer, like the Compressa, to apply, you know, 50 billion stats effects to them, it'll make it go super insane. Yeah, that was a... Let's see what hit her. Hit at 1.3 milli. Again, without Saren. Let's turn Saren back on. Prime the fuck out of this guy. Headshot. Let's see here. 2.2 mil. 2 mil. Yeah, not hard to get good damage. Hopefully you're alright, Blitz. I'm not sure why you're going, but I hope you're well. Weapon looks really good, damn. Yes. It's much better than most people realize. It's basically like the Stulta, essentially. I'll tell you what it doesn't have, though, is this sick-ass Stulta skin. I love this shock rifle skin. It's so nice. It's so nice. It came from that the, like Epic Games bundle, which you can get for. This is still in the game, by the way. I'm gonna blow your guys' mind. It actually blew my mind because I thought that this was a temporary skin bundle, but it's in the game permanently, apparently. Bro said 6-7 and give me 67 jewels. That's crazy. Ban this guy immediately. No, thank you very much. What's that? What is that pack called? I'm just gonna type in shock. And no, Stalta shock rifle skin in the Unreal Tournament skins bundle. It's literally 1 credit, so it's free basically, and you get 3 of the sickest skins in the game. The Stalta shock rifle skin, the Ogress rocket launcher skin, which this looks so sick. This is one of the best skins in the game, and the flat cannon skin for the Dracoon, which I never really used the Dracoon, unfortunately, but the skin's also insane. I love it. Let me pull out the Ogres. This skin is so gassed, dude. Look at this shit. When you fire the rockets, it rotates the barrels. Like every time you fire, it rotates. Do you think they're going to add more Archon shards? Here's my crazy theory. Maybe they don't add new Archon shards, but they allow us to put the 6 current shards on weapons, weapon Archon shards. So same shards, but they have unique weapon effects. I don't know. Weapon Archon shards would be pretty sick. Skin is peak, yeah, it's incredible. I love it. This is like the fucking best weapon skin in the game that I can think of, essentially. That would power creep the game beyond. Brother, this is Warframe. That's the whole game. Or by credits. I think you can sort by blueprint only, which is basically sorting by, like if you go to weapons, for example, you can turn on hide items without blueprints. It's not technically credit sorting, but it's basically credit sorting, because if it has a blueprint, then it's a credit blueprint on the market. So you can kind of do that if you want to, like, you know, rapidly get mastery, for example. Be like, oh, what are all the weapons I can just buy right now off the market, for example. All right. Did I did both. Yeah, I did do both. Oh, you know what? That was actually a bad ALAC test, because I forgot that my Saren has 250% primary damage invigoration. It's the same. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'll go back to the simulacrum to show with a different frame just to prove it. But I promise you, it doesn't make a difference. I forgot that I had that weapon buff. My bad. We'll do it again with a different frame that doesn't have that. You know what? I'll go one step further. We'll even take off the Panzer. I'll switch to my my test Nautilus build that just has Tenacious and this is why you have the Rev test guy. Yes, sir. You're damn right. I also have a test Nautilus build that just gives you the effects of Tenacious Bond and Reinforced Bond, because realistically, this is on a lot of people's builds, and I highly recommend that you run this if you want to juice your weapons, especially Reinforced. Honestly, everybody talks about the crit damage from Tenacious Bond, but Reinforced Bond is way better than Tenacious Bond. If you're... Most weapon builds don't really slot fire rate. So going from 0% to 60% fire rate is a 60% DPS increase, and it also makes the weapon feel a lot better. So Reinforced Bond, in my opinion, is the GOAT, but obviously running both is, you know, cracked. So this Nautilus will not attack. Thank you, Bryson, again for those jewels. Thank you. So let me switch off of Saren. We'll go to the Test Revenant, like you said. No multipliers on this build. There's no aura that affects damage. I do have Roar, but I just won't cast it, obviously. Nothing here affects damage. We even took off the panzer, so that's a huge damage loss. And I promise you, this thing's still gonna melt. Gonna have the wind-up time, obviously, as all gun co-weapons do, but just to prove it, just to be mathematically fair, let's do this again. And again, obviously, these first two kills are going to be slower because we don't have our gun co stacks. But you can see once we get it going, this is without priming, without Warframe buffs. So the second you turn on something like Roar, for example, you're going to start super melting. Honestly, as you guys know, well, unless you're new to the channel, I do all of my testing, like in videos and whatnot. I always showcase, you know, no frame buffs. I never use, like, you know, Mirage as the baseline. That'd be insane. But realistically, that's not even realistic. I mean, how often are you actually playing a mission where you don't have some kind of buff from your Warframe? So if the weapon performs this decently without buffs, it's realistically going to shred on most of your loadouts, because I feel like most people in basically any mission, they're running some sort of buff. Some sort of buff. Let's go back to Deadhead instead of Debilitate, because you might get better results on a Deadhead depending on the specific setup and the frame setup and whatnot. Again, we got to get those starter kills. It's always just about that startup time. And once you get going, there you go. Yeah, that's definitely better. Even body shots are not bad. So again, no Riven, no Invigoration buff, no Warframe buffs. And you should be going for headshots. Like, I'm showing body shots that they're still decent, but if you're going to use a precision weapon like this and you're using Deadhead, you should be going for headshots, so if you are nailing those headshots, it absolutely shreds them. Let's put Roar back on. You're like 3-tapping them, basically. Yeah, this is a good weapon. What would you say this is the best primary and secondary for Master Rank 14, trying to get a Steel Path soon? Master Rank 14 is the exact rank where you can use the Phantasma Prime, and that's one of my favorite weapons in the entire game, and it shreds all the way up to level cap. Honestly, I need to redo a Phantasma video, because this... Let me go to my non-ribbon build. This build right here, Magnetic Viral Electric with Debilitate. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let me show you. Let me show you. Dead. Dead. You could just let them with the procs and walk away, basically. If you wanted to. Like, oh, just walk away, they're dead. Let them up, walk away. They're dead. Especially with the update coming next month, where you can see the percent of the enemy health bar. That they're adding it up. In the update next month, they're adding a feature where when you put status damage, like ticking damage on an enemy, it shows the portion of their health bar that will be depleted in total once the ticks run their full course. It's a green bar. So if you see that green bar fill up like to all of their health, you know that you can just walk away and they'll die. I cannot wait for them to add that to the game. And again, this is with no frame multipliers. If you turn on Roar, this becomes really stupid. Because since Roar is a faction multiplier, it double dips all of this status damage, so you just eviscerate them. You literally barely shoot them. Like, look at how little ammo I'm spending. This guy has full health. I went from 17 to 12. I spent 5 shots. And he's dead. Is the Alternox a good weapon? The Alternox is unironically considered to be potentially the worst rifle in the game. It's not actually, but it's like the Harpack's probably worse, but the Alternox is complete dog-ass garbage. It's terrible. Need 2 more parts for that beast. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, the Ultranox is horrifically bad. It's memed on constantly for being just... It looks amazing. It's really funny because the Ultranox, especially the Prime, is one of the most unique and cool-looking guns in the game, but holy dog ass is it terrible. Yeah, I would not recommend investing form into this unless you're just really in it for the love of the game. If you just love the weapon, then obviously feel free. You should use whatever you want, but in terms of, like, math, it's fucking terrible. Random, but the backgrounds of your mods looks great. Is that related to the NVIDIA DLSS? Is that stuff you talked about in your settings? What do you mean by the background of my mods? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I do have decent graphic settings, because I mean I have a 4080 Super, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I wonder why they don't just make the Ultranox good. I mean, again, if you're far enough into the game, like the thing I was talking about earlier about like not wanting to recommend insane tips to new players, like you can make it, like you can force it. Actually, do I have a full build on this? Kind of, roughly. It's like if you're in it for the love of the game, put on Mirage with some massive multipliers, bring out your Panzer, and you can force anything to be disgusting. Slap on our nourish. Get our buffs going. It's like, oh wow, it kills everything all of a sudden. You know, you can make anything good, but in terms of it by itself, it's terrible. Honestly, I could use some more This is how bad it's still this bad with Mirage. This is how bad this weapon is, but you can make it usable. You can do other stuff like priming with the compressor and all that kind of, or epitaph or whatever. Would Viral Heat Aki Core with Cascadia Flare be good? Yeah, Viral Heat is the typical Aki Core build, and you typically either use Cascadia Flare or Innervate. Yeah. Aki Core is my favorite secondary in the game. This is my typical non-ribbon build that I recommend. The two swaps that you can make here in this build is that instead of you can either go Magnetic Might or Lethal Torrent. Either way is fine. I typically like going with Magnetic Might, especially if you're... The thing that makes me lean towards Magnetic Might over Lethal Torrent is if you're using Reinforced Bond on your companion to already get at least 60% fire rate. Then it, you know, diminishes the value of the fire rate from Lethal Torrent. So I lean towards Magnetic Might because the extra crit damage and magnetic element is nice. The addition of Magnetic makes you do way more damage to enemies with the Overguard. It also gives you one more element for the purposes of Galvanized Shot, so it's also effectively giving you another 120% base damage. Also, against enemies that have Overguard or shields, Magnetic stats effect collapses into also proccing Electric, so that's a second extra element, so that's really nice. At that point, it gives you 240% extra base damage from Galvanized Shot. And then you can either go Innervate for the free orange crits, or you can go Flare for the high base damage stacking. It's up to you. Watched your video on it. The video is outdated because Magnetic Might and Innervate didn't exist when that video went out. So it's a little bit outdated. That build still works, but it's not fully updated for the, you know, these options. New Aki Core video. I could do a new one, because, yeah, I mean, like I said, Magnetic Might and Innervate did not exist at the time, so I might do another best secondary in the game video at some point. Just for the update. But again, that build still works fine. We just have more options now. Let me get out of here. Man, I really want to crack the companion ribbon, but I have no space. I'm maxed out again. Speaking of which, let me go turn on my market, but hide everything except ribbons. See if I can move a few ribbons. We'll just hide all. Hide all. There we go. Now it's just my ribbons online. What do I feel like doing? What do I feel like doing? Actually, I'll be right back in a moment. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, my bad. You can't hear me. Sorry about that. I'm back. I was just saying it's crazy that I don't have a Mesa link. Unified Codex Mesa. I'm going to. Somebody asked for a Mesa build. Let me post it here first. Here we go. There's the Mesa build. I would go watch that video because there's. If you want to do like the full Mesa build, all the juice, just kind of there's a bit that goes into it. So it'd be better for you to go watch the video. Also, banger thumbnail on that video, I gotta say. I need to use that shadow more often, the backdrop shadow. I kind of forgot that was a thing on Canva. Let me see here. I'm gonna make a link for that. I don't know why I didn't have a building for that already. Let's see. Add new command. Mesa build. Chat command. Trigger command. Mesa. Let's see here. Let's see. Anywhere. Boom, 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 boom. I love StreamerBot, dude. It's so good. If any of you are streamers out there and you're not using Streamer.bot, you're insane. It's free and it's incredible. It is the best bot for streamers. It's, oh my god, it's so good. Honestly, I need to give this guy some money. I've gotten so much use out of StreamerBot. I should sub to his Patreon. Absolute goat. It's one guy. One guy makes this. He does all of it. YouTube, boom, copy. All right, should be set up. Let's test this command. Mesa. That work? I sure did. What's the name again of the bot? I'll link it for you. Hold on. That right there. It's insane that he gives it to you for free. Like I said, I think I should sub to his Patreon. He deserves it. I've gotten so much. It does like all of my stream automation. It's incredible. All of the builds at AutoLink and all of the message responses and whatnot is all through StreamerBot. It's incredible. Which incarnate should I choose for the week? The Torrid and the Dual Talks. You should do your full circuit this week. You should do the whole thing, because you really, really should get both the Torrid and the Dual Talks. Well, the Dual Icar is also amazing. Honestly, but wait, well, these are all great. The Atomos is the worst of these 5, but it's still amazing. Like, it's always funny, because like technically something has to be the worst, but being the worst doesn't make it bad. It's the worst of all good choices. These are all great. But these 4 are definitely the best. These 3 are the priorities, in my opinion. The Icar, the Toxicist, and the Torrid. Most people would tell you, if you don't have the Torrid and the Dual Tox yet, this is probably the play to get these 2. But they're all good. You can't go wrong with any combination of 2. Oh, the Dual Tox open for 2 and a plat yesterday. Nice. Easy money in your pocket. You know what I'm gonna do? I need some more Spectres. I don't think I have any, tier 1. My last one. I'm out of tier 1 and tier 2. We gotta do a little bit of Spectre grinding, guys. I don't like not having a Spectre building at all times. Makes me uncomfortable. Let's go do that. I do have to do, I'm gonna switch to regular path because I'm gonna need that for tier 2. What master rank is the Miter? I think it's pretty low. We were just looking at it. It's, I think it was one of the ones that was less than 10, wasn't it? MR 8 or something, unless I'm wrong.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
You got something wrong with you, Ted. You know that? We gotta put you in a lab and study you. The inner machinations of your mind are truly a nightmare. The Miter Incarnate, it's incredible. I love it. It's very fun. Exploding bouncy balls of death.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the ward
This guy is speaking Russian. I do not speak Russian. What?
execution sequence
He must want a ribbon, though, because that's the only thing visible. Where the hell am I, bro?
we've reached the prison.
Well, speak of the devil, he wants to buy a miter ribbon. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I should have just hacked this door in the first place, honestly.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece.
Oh no, he's bleeding out.
And don't leave the subject.
Oh no. What am I gonna do? I could live off of hazelnut chocolate. I've had Nutella. Does that count? I've never had any, you know, fancier, more premium hazelnut chocolate, but I do like Nutella. Don't knock it till you try it. Nutella, peanut butter, and bacon sandwich, and then fried in butter. Trust me. Trust the process. What time is the dev stream? It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it starts in 20 hours from now? 19 and a half hours from now, I think. I'm selling multiple miter ribbons, so I need to know which one he wants. I think I have like 3 listed. I gotta look. Hopefully I unlisted the one I sold already. Heart attack sandwich, yes. It's worth it though. Man, my fucking jaw hurts. I don't know why. Could be the dental work I had done. That was like a couple months ago though. And my teeth don't hurt, my jaw hurts. I don't have wisdom teeth. I had all 4 wisdom teeth taken out in a single surgery when I was like 12. Shit was brutal. Because you're not really supposed to have all 4 taken out at once. It was pretty fucking insane. I can't offer you an exchange. That's not what I asked. I said which one. Ribbon mod, ribbon mod, ribbon mod. Okay. Which one am I using? What am I using? Do I have these all up for sale? Negative slash, 210 crit chance. Oh shit, that's when I sold, isn't it? 2 or 3. What am I using? 220, 146, 220. Hopefully it's one of these two, because I only actually have these 2 available. If I have to fucking unlist the other one. This one, or I just this is not going to help his confusion. I just listed a fucking self-driven by accident. Okay, this one or this one. He said 2, so the second one. Oh wait, map. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have any trades. I don't have any fucking trades because it's not reset yet. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Fuck! I can't trade for an hour and a half. Fuck! Shit! Oh, quick, how do you say you're out of trades in Russian? Fuck! Oh, shit. Oh my god. I totally forgot that that it's the same fucking day. Hopefully hopefully he's using Google Translate or something. Oh my god, let me go turn my fucking market off. I'm so fucking washed. It's crazy. Oh, I'm so washed. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I feel bad. Is he here? Is he here? What's his fucking name? What's this guy's name? Fuck! What's this guy's fucking name? Is official. There we go. There we go. Have a 3-day resource booster. My bad. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Could I actually paste Russian in game? Oh, I can. You know what? I should probably make sure that you're not trolling me first. Let me Google Translate this myself, so you're not making me call this guy 17 slurs on accident. That'd be crazy. What the fuck? Google Translate. Oh my god. No, Russian to English. There we go. I sent it in Russian. Look at me. Look at me speaking in Russian. I just learned it that quick. Hopefully that gets the point across. Just for one trade, the dedication. What do you mean? What, the booster? Yeah, I always try to give people something if I make a trade mistake. Like whenever somebody joins me to buy something, when I do have trades left, my usual thing is I give them 20 plat. Like if they join the lobby and they're like buying a prime set that I accidentally sold the last one of, I didn't realize, I'll give them 20 plat for their time. My bad. That's superbly awkward. Okay, well, don't clip that, by the way. We can. This is just for us right now. Okay, we don't need to. We don't have to remember this. We can move on from this permanently and forever. I need to go get at least one tier 2 Spectre. Man, Bryson, you're going fucking crazy over on the YouTube chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you as always. That's really annoying too, because I really need to sell those miter ribbons because they are moving way too slow. I have them listed really cheap for really good rolls, and they are just not selling.
We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
I should have saved that guy's name actually to message him in an hour and a half from now to try to get the sale. Well, he'll probably just buy another one though. Let's see, where are we going? Where are we going? Alright, get me out of here.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Alright, y'all dead? All the wardens dead, hopefully?
Headed your way.
I swear it doesn't always give you the pop-up for them being dead. I just nuked the entire room though, so hopefully.
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Yeah, let me dash.
We will not forget this, Tenno. Prisoner located. We need to
Get out of here. This should be a tier 2 Spectre, if assuming I killed all the wardens.
exits. And don't leave
My god, let me out, let me out. Where am I?
I need a weapon.
Okay. What kind of build am I running on Titanium? Well, this is just a Thermal Sunder low-level nuke speedrunning build, but if you want to see my regular Titania build that I take to level 10,000, you can go watch that video right there. Found that I had 1,000 free jewels, and you're the only stream that I watch. I'm honored. I appreciate that. Upsetting how much Forma the boar eats. I can assure you it's worth it, though. The boar incarnate is goated. Very good. Okay, we got at least one. We got 8 hours of specters. Good to go for now, at least. Go ahead and rebuild that. You guys know I chew through specters, so gotta keep these building. That's why I'm very happy that they're so easy to farm. I really need to remake that specter video, though. It's very dumb that I released a specter video without showcasing the farming method. I talked about how good they are and which ones to use and all that, but I'm gonna remake that video with the actual farm included, you know, so it's not a complete dog shit video. I have 8 through all of my Forma. Gotta hit some fishers. Gotta get those blueprints. Spectre video for the people. I'm gonna do that, yes. Let's work on some syndicate reputation. I'm still working on getting the titles that I'm missing from the other 3. Let's go do some syndicate missions, some Cephalon Suda missions. How much? What does it cost for the titles? Is it 100,000? Only 5,000. Never mind. That's crazy. Okay. I'm about to get that in a moment here. Numbers of Hexus. I'm ready to do that as well. So I can get that in just a hot little moment here. I think one mission might give me that. Also exterminate that, but I will wait until my 1 hour timer goes off. Oh, well, it's in 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and go do that, I guess. Reset the timer. Zaku time. What? Not at the moment. Oh, medallions. Yeah. Well, I don't really need the medallions, to be honest. I literally just need 5,000 rep, and I can buy the title. Actually, do I need the? I might actually need the simulacrum room as well. I'll have to check on that. I forget if I have the simulacrums from the other 3. Good point, though. Good point. He is very good for medallions. Let me get out of here.
Mission complete.
I am doing normal path. Fuck! That's okay. I lost 5 motes. It's so over. Dude, I keep doing that. I keep fucking making that mistake. Don't you want to stock up on them for augments? No, I don't care about that. Augments are tradable. Those don't matter to me. I just need the titles for completion. If a new augment comes out that I'm not eligible by it, or I'll get it from a buddy. Can't do that with titles, though. Now, I want to get back to my other syndicates ASAP, because I had to leave New Loka to do this, and New Loka sells Ancient Protector Specters, which I also use nonstop. So I need to get this done and then switch back. What's the loadout? This right here. Go check out that video. I just linked it for you. I am washed, yes. You guys are just now learning this? Come on. I reset that timer, right? What do we got here for Spina capture? So 2 missions, that'll give me enough. light work as well. I'll drop an Orc and Eye. So if Orc and Eye finds any medallions, I'll grab them. But I'm not gonna spend 50 billion years looking for the medallions. I don't really care about the medallions. I want that title. I'm done. Ninjago, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
And retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Yeah, I need another sip of this.
An interesting place. I appreciate you doing this task.
It should be illegal to sell a monster that's this large. How much fucking sugar is in this, dude? I usually get sugar free. This has sugar though. This is 81 grams of sugar. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm gonna die.
The target console is nearby.
What just happened? Why did I just get launched into the ceiling?
The enemy will start destroying data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit of
Oh, the guy said thank you very much. It wasn't necessary, but I leave a review. He's talking about the
no alarms.
3-day booster I sent him. See, you gotta maintain positive buyer-seller relationship when you make a mistake. He's giving me +1 rep in the market. I appreciate that. He should be giving me a negative review, if anything.
The alarms now, and they will
My
start
bad.
destroying the data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying.
It's so funny how fast I recast Cloudwalker with natural talent plus a casting speed shard. It's like no animation time, basically. I love it.
A clean extraction.
Fucking love this build, dude.
Alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I know this sounds crazy to say, but Cloudwalker is very fun when you have every map in the game memorized. Oh yeah, how many that's a good point. How many calories is in this? 340 fucking calories, dude, for a drink. I'm drinking a whole ass burger right now. Fuck! That's okay. We ball. I also completely forget what I was doing. There we go. Capture. I forgot to drop an Orc and Eye. Whoops. Me having 0 rep after dozens of trade. Honestly, if you want to stack rep, you have to ask them for it. I actually have a copy paste button on my stream deck where when I click on it, what does it say? What did I write? What did I write out?
Bring them to the extraction.
It says,
Happy hunting.
if it isn't too much to ask, I would greatly appreciate a +1 rep on Warframe Market. It really helps more people find me. Thanks again for the trade. Have a good one. If you do that every time, you'll start stacking rep. All right, let me capture this target, then I'm actually going to drop an Orc and Eye this time.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Ugh, man, I've got to
The capture
trim my nose hairs or something.
vital information
Piss me off.
that we will need to
All right,
extract.
let's drop Orc and Eye.
Subject brought back alive. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Incoming support.
Did it not find a single one?
That's all we have time.
Or did it not land yet? I think it didn't land. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Huh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow! Wow, that found a lot. Okay. 2, 3. Absolutely goated Orcan Eye cast. Holy shit. Holy shit. 4. Bro, it unironically found almost all fucking 8 of them from where I was standing. That is diabolical. Streamer client moment right there. Clip that. Send it to me, please. Love you all. Clip. Clip. There we go. Clip it myself. What do we got here? What do we got here? 5. And... 6. That is fucking crazy. 6 out of 8 in a single Orcan Eye is disgusting. That's illegal. I should get banned for that, honestly.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That was very gross. That was disgusting. I cannot believe I just found 6 of those with a single Orcan Eye. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. 6 medallions is disgusting work. Alright, I should have enough for the title now. Let's go buy that. Let's also make sure that's all I need. What else do I have here? Fuck, I do also need the simulacrum. So I need 105,000 in total. Oh, I don't have Untimed Rift yet, apparently. I forgot that. I never got this augment because it's so dog shit. I'm never using this. Let's go ahead and buy that, though. So I guess I still need more, Actually, well, these are tradable. I could just buy this. But I mean, I guess I might as well just get it for free, whatever. We'll just farm out the rep a little bit longer. So we'll do Arbiters and Suda. Arbiters and Suda missions, what do we got here? Where do you go to buy the rewards for Deep Archimedia? You don't. You get them as a mission reward directly from doing Deep Archimedia. You can buy a shard from Bird each week, but that's different. The rewards from Archimedia are given to you from running it. It's not a store. Oh, what if those get in my eye? What do we got here? Rescue Spy, God roll. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're doing all 3 of those. Did I hug Bird today? I did not. Sadly, I did not. More mod slots for Volt. DE, give us the ability to prestige our accounts and reset everything. We lose everything, but as a reward for that, you get an extra mod slot on everything.
Infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Your path has led here. Prove yourself.
Let me pop it right here. Let's see how many we find. Only 2. Not good enough.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Not good enough. Where is this? Where is this?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno.
Let me out, brother.
For increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Oh my god, recast the speed bump, damn it.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now,
Oops, wrong way.
the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
I think the only vaults that I don't have memorized in the literal entire game are the Lua vaults.
We'll start destroying.
That's partially because I skipped them though, using the MOA trick. You don't even have to actually do the vaults.
Gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Yeah, just transmute it. Ninjago. Rescue. Should get some, should get 2 more tier 1 specters for this, I believe. That's nice. Bonus as well. If I crafted 1,000 specters of each, I wonder how long, how many weeks or months it would take for me to run out. If I stopped crafting them after getting to 1,000. There's days where I use more than 10 in a single day, so probably not as long as I might like to think. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this right here. Dialogues here. Dialogues, yep, come on. Show it to me. A single one? I'm so washed.
We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
That's a sneaky little spot right there.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them. Hurry up.
Ah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a Spectre now. They started the, I got alerted apparently. But I don't think I'm getting Spectre. Rip.
Located. We need to get them back to command.
Rip.
Find your way to the exits and don't leave the subject behind.
Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Not sure why the YouTube was lagging. It should, I think that's on. I think that was on your end, unfortunately, because none of the streams are lagging on my output end. Sorry to hear that. Do I even need to say you don't? You don't. I'm washed. I know. The washed is thoroughly imbued within me. One more. One more. What?
There is a prisoner here
Okay.
that is vital
Well, we're not going that way.
Search for the holding location.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential
Interesting waypoint placement at the start there.
target.
There's no telling.
Oh, actually, let me drop it over here.
According to our rescue target, you need to find the holding.
Couple of them. All right.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
will surely initiate
Sneaky, sneaky.
sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
Am I going the right way? No. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going?
To the extraction point, and I'll take care of
Oh
the rest.
my god. Where am I going? Oh, where am I going? Waypoint, please! Fuck!
Gun? It hurts. Help, it hurts.
Hey, I keep bleeding out. You're fine.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno.
No Spectre again. We will never talk about this. Alright, I think that's all the ones that I wanted to do. Could go turn in some medallions. Once we hit reset and get some more rep. Almost. Oh, I fell down another rank on Parent Good. Let's go ahead and buy 2 more relic packs. That's my favorite thing about switching syndicates is that the syndicates that you're now an enemy of, when they lose ranks, they go down to the max cap of the lower rank. So if when you fall down from rank 5 to rank 4, for example, you have 99,000 reps, so you can buy like 4 relic packs as your D-ranking. It's a nice little bonus. Nice little bonus there. Where's my... I have my timer going, right? Where's my timer? Yeah, 43 minutes, yeah. I'll make sure that was going. Okay, what am I doing? Was there another frame that I needed to check for Arcane missing? Oh, what happened here? I don't use that building anyway, really. I feel like there was a second Warframe aside from Mirage that I was using, where I noticed I only had 5 revives, which means the Arcane came off. What was that fucking Warframe? Why did that? I should have fixed it right when I saw it. I already fixed Mirage. What was the other one? It was off stream, so you guys won't be able to help me, unfortunately. It wasn't Saren, was it? We're gonna make sure my... Oh, well. It actually wasn't this one, but I am missing persistence apparently, so let's do that. I feel like I have a frame somewhere that's missing an Arcane, and I cannot remember which one it was.
So long as it's not boring.
What frame was I using the other day? Is it Zaku? Okay, well, something's definitely going on here. I'll fix that later. That's not the build that mattered. That's not that. What was I missing? Oh, my bright bonnet sight. What am I missing here? I'm missing...
Marked on navigation, Tenno.
What was I running? What did I sell? Concentrate? No, yeah, concentration. I think it was concentration. Even if it wasn't, that'd be a good arcane for this build anyway. I'm gonna go with concentration for now. I think that was the frame. I think I went down in... was helping somebody do their Netrocell. I think I went down and I had 5 revives. So I noticed it. Yeah, I think that's right. Crepuscular? No. Crepuscular crit damage doesn't affect acid shells. So, I don't really use that on site. At least for sub-ec builds. What's up, Shimmy? How you doing? Oh, damn, that's nice. I'm not sure when you dropped that comment, so I'm not sure what you're referencing, but appreciate it, whatever it was. Did you visit Iron Weight this week? Yes. Yes, I already went to all the vendors. I usually do that basically right away on Sunday or Monday. The only things that I usually have a wait on are the actual missions, because I'm usually waiting to do with Guns and Taylor. This week we actually got it done on Sunday, which is revolutionary. We usually get it done super late, like Saturday, right before reset. My nose is killing me. I'll be right back. I'm back. Again with the 6-7. Okay. Very nice. You might be brain rotted, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Let me text my mom real quick. I gotta text her back. Oh, this glare is crazy. Come on, webcam, focus. Webcam, please. 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 Oh my god, I'm trying to show a cat here, bro. Let me turn off. My face is gonna look terrible. Let me turn off my lights though. Oh my god, it's terrible. Man, it still won't. Webcam, please! There we go, it's focusing. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Back on. Green screen, go away, go away, go away, go away. I love this webcam so much, dude. Was definitely worth the money to upgrade. Looking back, for those of you that have been watching me for a while, looking back at my old webcam, oh my god, it was so shit! I mean, it got me through, you know, the beginning. It got me through a couple years of doing what we do, but holy fuck, this webcam is so much better. Turns out when you upgrade from a 2017 to a 2026 webcam, a 9-year jump makes a little bit of a difference. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, he's a cutie. In fact, let me go post that in the Discord. I'm gonna go put that in the pet channel. If you guys aren't in the Discord, you should hop in there. Otherwise, you're missing out on some bangers. Some banger cat pictures. I'm uploading a couple right now. 3 of them, actually. Here's another cutie. We'll see if this one can focus properly. My grandma's cat. Our cat now, because my grandma moved in with my mom. She's a thick girl. She's a big cat. She's a big cat. I like her. She didn't really warm up to me at first, but now she's chill with me, thankfully. She's good. Get back in game here. Enough cats. No, there's never enough cats. Don't try to cover it up, Ark. We know that you were. We know what you're here for. We know what you're here for. It's okay. Okay.
Them man never see me coming.
That Sight voice line, that Quincy voice line just scared the shit out of me. I did not know where that talking was coming from. I was like... That actually just scared the shit out of me. I thought I was schizophrenic for a second there.
About time. Need to get proper cruddy. Bones.
I feel like there was a build I was going to look at. Children. Gonna look. Actually, let me just go my loadout. We were talking about doing a gas Hildren build because she does so much damage that we were curious about dropping a ton of damage for a status chance heavy pure gas build. Her status chance is only 10%, but we can get that up to 30-ish percent, 25-ish percent at least. Let's drop this. Drop this. .2%, unless I want to drop another. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. It always has electric, doesn't it? Forgot, actually. Yeah, not very good. Not very good. .22% status chance. What's our gas probability? Because it's 0.22 times 3.9. Galvanized diffusion lethal torrent. So what's our percentile chance for? Or no, I have to do, no. Hold on, I got to do the weighting first. Like gas weighting. Why is this showing? Why is it showing the combined value? Hold on, what? Am I tripping balls right now? Why is it only showing post? Whatever, I'll do it manually. I mean, it's basically 11,000 divided by. Well, I'll just actually do it. 11,019. Plus 3866. 14,885. 14,885. 74% gas weighting. Times. What the full probability? 0.22 times 3.9. Right? Yeah, 60. No, that's not right. That's too high. I'm so tired, bro. What did I just do wrong? Hold on. No, my bad. I'm stupid. 0.22 times point. .9. .84. 0.22. 18%. It's low. No, I'm not doing the tick calculations. The ticks will do 5 Gorgillion damage. Yeah, it'll be it. Probably gonna start using this, especially when it comes, especially with rebuffing this in the Musa brought up a good point, and I was thinking about it before. I just never bothered actually trying it. Technically, in a super buffed team, gas should actually be the best element on Hildren, even though it's going to be inconsistent. if you have a team buffing your Hildren, it doesn't matter if you're doing the damage type that they're weak to. Like if you're hitting 50 million damage instead of 30 million, it makes no difference. They're gonna die either way. So theoretically, gas should actually be the best element that you can put on her in that team scenario, because then you have, you know, even a small chance of leaving behind lingering gas clouds that will, for, you know, a few seconds, continue to kill fresh enemies as they spawn. So this should actually be the meta for my Hildren team. Probably gonna start running this. That's not true, Ninjago. This is, this drop down is completely incorrect most of the time, because this shows you status probability, not status weighting. And the status probability calculation is incorrect because it doesn't account for the conditional multi-shot of galvanized diffusion. So this is incorrect for the purposes of what I'm doing. This math is entirely wrong. Otherwise, yeah, I would just look at that. I wish you could just look at that. I wish they would change this to. I wish this showed status weight instead of status probability, because the fact that this shows status probability makes it wrong almost all the time. Because if you're using conditional multi-shot, if you're using any kind of conditional multi-shot or conditional status chance or conditional elemental weighting, like Shock Trooper, for example, this is wrong. Which is basically every single fucking build. Like on a melee, for example. If you're using a typical, you know, like influence, oh, that's a Skyla, whoops. If you're using the generic influence setup, you get conditional status chance from this. You get conditional status chance from weakening wounds, and that affects probability. So that makes this completely wrong. If you're using guns, then the conditional multi-shot from this also makes this completely wrong. If it was status weighting, though, status weighting would always be the correct number, because status weighting is only determined by the total damage division formula, where you take an individual damage type, divide it by the total damage, and that's the weight. Weight does not change with multi-shot or status chance. Probability does, but weight does not. The only thing that would change weighting would be conditional elemental damage. So, for example, using Shock Trooper, adding electric damage when you're in the mission. But like conditional multi-shot or conditional status chance would not mess up weighting, so I really wish they'd change this to weights instead of probability, because this is basically completely useless in almost every case. Let me go look up something. Also, gas procs are 6 seconds and 6 ticks, by the way. It's not 3. So it's twice as good as you think it is, whoever said that. It's only ever right when you have one multi-shot and 100% status chance. Yes, basically. Well, that's not... I think that's no, that's not technically true. As long as it just needs to be a static number, basically. It's just the conditionality that fucks it up. You don't technically need to have neutral for it to be correct. It's just the anytime you add conditionality, it makes it incorrect. Did you see my Nami ribbon? Sure. Really wish it didn't have the damage to infested on there, but the electric crit damage and negative slash is amazing. Negative slash is fucking incredible on the Nami, because this takes all of the slash damage off, so it makes the electric weighting insanely high. I've always hated the combo-based builds, not gonna lie. No, the builds are amazing. The builds themselves are incredible. It's just that the status math is incorrect. I mean, like, influence combo melees are, the best melees in the game, basically. Some of the best. The performance is not the problem. It's just the Arsenal math is incorrect. Skin's fire. What, for Hildren? Yeah, I love this skin. It was definitely worth the money. This skin looks really nice with the new... I have the new visor Signa on it, the one that came out with the new Goss skin. It meshes when you blend it in a little bit. Actually, no, this is the default blending. I think a 0.5 is default blending. It fits in perfectly with the Hildren helmet here. This is the default helmet by itself. And then when you add the visor Signa, it's just... cherry on top. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I like my Hildren fashion. Very nice. I wouldn't mind getting a well, it doesn't look bad actually, the Hildren Prime chest piece. I was gonna say I don't know if there's any chest piece that looks good. The problem with so many chest pieces is that they're so fucking massive. They're so like far off of you that they look stupid. And I wish you could move them. I wish they had the, I wish we had, like, XY axis control over chest pieces. Like, this one, for example, this one might look good if I could move it down a little bit so it's not intersecting with the visor. You know, that is massive, but that's kind of gas, so that kind of meshes pretty well. It's a little bit thick, but it does mesh decently with the aesthetic. Which is funny, because that's also the Goss one. I'm not sure what chest piece I would use here. That is crazy. That's not terrible. The TennoCon 2022 chest plate. I could just use the actual Hildren one. What do we think? What do we think? Should I put a chest piece on? Thoughts on the Sonicore? I used to use it a long time ago, like 10 years ago. It was a fun weapon. It's not very good these days, especially in Steel Path. It basically blows total ass. Unless you buff the hell out of it with, you know, some crazy Warframe combinations. It's a fun one. People used to joke about it being the Tenno space program because you could launch dudes into this fucking stratosphere with it. But, you know, damage-wise, it's not very good. That's a weapon that could use a Tenet version or something if they wanted to bring that back into relevance. Give it a very, very beefed up version. I'll use the Hildren Prime chest piece for now. I'm not sure if I like that over not having anything, but very jiggly. Very jiggly. I don't know. I think do I like that better than nothing? I feel like it looks pretty clean with nothing. What do we think? I think I might stick with nothing, actually. I kind of want to wear this one, but I'm kind of annoyed that it clips the helmet a little bit. Because this one's not too, you know, obtrusive. I just wish I could move it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Would be nice. Maybe I'll try it out just to spice things up a little bit. Turns enemies into ragdolls, yeah. Well, to be fair, in Devere, you could also make it do a lot more damage than usual as well with all the decree buffs. To be fair. Alright. There's a cast to defense up. That's tempting. Man, where the hell is Musa? Where's this music guy not on? Speaking of which, let me make sure none of the message is anything. No. I did not, sadly. Well, shit. Two mobile defenses. I'm getting trolled. I'm gonna go do some Belly of the Beast. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm still about 2,000 motes away. Let's do some belly grinding. I gotta do a solo run, warm up. Users should be available 24/7 or banned. That's fair, honestly. I agree with that.
All that is left of her is the notes in this cave. Otis
I still need so many motes. But we're gonna grind it out over the next few days. What am I at? I am at 6,445. And I think I need 8,732. So that is... how many more? That's 6,445. 2,287. Divide that by like 3 days. I need 762 per day. For the next 3 days. Although that number will go down a little bit because I'm getting some today. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I gotta go insanely hard on this. So I can finish buying out the entire store.
Hey, dreamers. We
I have not missed a single Jade event buying out the whole store, and I don't intend to start now.
onward and then upward. Sending air supports to help you jump higher.
What's up, RNG? How you doing? Playing a lot of Foley lately. She's so cracked. I'm actually Mal helped me figure out a new defense meta for, you know, those like Helene defense switches we like doing. Have one of the Hildrens run Foley's Helmuth, self-portrait, because it gives you 75% damage reduction and it's refilled on kill. So if you once you cast a corrupted version of it, which gives you double range, it covers the entire map, and it gets duration back on kills from anybody in your team. So the two Hildrens nuking basically means that 75% DR is up the entire run from a single cast. So it basically multiplies your shield value by 4x. So it's pretty nice, because extra damage doesn't matter. Really, the only thing that matters is staying in your fourth. So that 4x EHP multiplier is pretty nice. So we're still finding ways to juice up that defense meta. It is too bad that it's reduction and not redirection like we thought it was originally, because if it was redirection, then it would also multiply your overguard by 4x, which would be super cracked because we usually have a Dante Spectre down from the Wisp after they cast their motes. So we could turn that 33,000 overguard into being worth over 100,000. That'd be nice, but even just the 4x shield EHP multipliers, pretty cracked, honestly. Oh yeah, I should probably find these beacons, huh? Alright, give me a core, bro, please. I beg of thee. I beg of thee. Oh my god, I'm washed!
If you insist on triggering those sister beacons, Otis suggests you prepare for an extremely hostile response.
Oh my god, Hop? What are you doing? The elevator just juked me the fuck out, dude. Stop it. Oh, I'm so washed. Oh no. Wow, they really do not want to give me cores, huh? Also, I keep missing my slams. Holy shit. This is crazy. Is there I'm about to run out of power too. Oh my god, dude, what? What the fuck are you on about? Give me a core! Give me a regular core! Anything, holy shit! This is diabolical. Not a good first run. Not a good first run, but that's okay. I hate when both of these top two floors don't have a core to finish off. Pisses me off. Oh, this run's gonna be over 6 minutes, bro. I mean, I'm solo, so it's not that bad. This is not Magistar, this is Sampates, if you're asking about this weapon. If you're looking for how to do this mission, go watch that video that is linked right there. Nice. See, that's what I get for linking the video. The fucking pod dies. Oh my god, I'm more washed than ever. Ban that chatter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's my fault. It's my fault. Oh my, is this gonna be 7 minutes, dude? That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. It would have been like 6:20, 6:30 if it weren't for that. If I weren't so insanely washed. Still literally faster than the average 4-man team, so I mean, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Belly of the Beast, yep. Why is Sampates over Magistar here? Because when you slam with the Sampates, it releases extra projectiles, so it basically has like a melee multi-shot built in. And that's good for killing the sister, because the sister has a per damage instance attenuation. So you want to hit her with a whole lot of hits. That's why I'm using the Sampates paired with Azada's Whisper, which also adds an extra void hit, so again, it's basically multi-shot for melee. Also slamming into the tornadoes all replicate your damage, so it's again basically melee multi-shot, so you're making your melee hit like 1 billion times. That's how I'm killing the sister fast. Again, you can go check out the video if you want the whole rundown. What's the best rewards from this? You can get all the Eidolon Arcanes, plus some nice cosmetics. You can get the Burning Hate and the Unseen Dread augments if you don't have those already. If you're asking, like, what are the good Arcanes to get? Energize, Aegis, Velocity, Fury, Strike, Avenger, so on, whatever else sounds good for your builds. How long was that? 7:22. So washed. Let's run that back and let's do a 6:30 or less if we can. If they want to give me some damn cores. Movement maxing. I try. Movement mogging. Yeah. Let's be safe. Let's put down a healer here. Sculpture up here, maybe? Oh! There is. I called it. Didn't even need the Orc and I.
For incoming support.
I still can't believe I did this 6 times in a row a few days ago, or like a week ago. 6 times in a row, and we got a sculpture each mission. It was insane. I was starting to think the mission was bugged and it had one every single time until we finally didn't get one. Just that streamer client acting up, I guess.
The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Sending air supports to help you jump higher.
So I think it's kind of like a cone in front of you, Ted. You don't have to worry about missing if you're right on top of her. They're all going to hit the tornadoes and replicate your damage. Frame perfect, beautiful.
Power lines have been severed. You'll have to supply the
Yoink.
manual.
Yoink.
Find another charge to scout about.
Is there one in here? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna try to lock in this run. No core, so sad. Oh yeah. We're hitting those flips, baby. Woo! Kobe! Did I hit that? Oh, I hit that. That's fucking insane. I cannot even lie, bro. Oh, I hear a beacon. Where is that? Was there a beacon up here? Where is that noise coming from? Oh, yeah, give me both. Give me both. We're getting cores this time. I like it. I do need sister beacons though.
You are an old man.
My God, I gotta pause my.
And you were by yourself in the void for a very long time. Please seek medical treatment. Operator, those sister beacons are for the corpus to use
No!
in emergencies. Are you issuing a challenge? Corpus reinforcements inbound to your position.
Oh my God, I need boosted core immediately. Dude, how do neither of these floors have a fucking... There's no way! No! I'm losing my fucking battery progress. Oh my God, I'm about to run out of power. There's no fucking way! Why does this always happen towards the top? Fuck! And we were doing so good. We were chilling. We were being chillin'. I'm actually fucked now. Give me a fucking core, please! Oh yeah, this run's washed. This run's washed. We just lost like 20 seconds. What the fuck? What invisible wall is fucking stopping me right now? Dude, it's actually gonna run out of power again. Where are the fucking cores? I am getting so insanely trolled right now. Is this even my fault at this point? Oh yeah, we're washed. We're so washed. I'm actually gonna run out of power again. Dude. Dude, what are you talking about? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good on power, at least.
Should have banged a left before you got here. Then we wouldn't have had to do this now.
What?
would we?
What? Okay, this is gonna be... Okay, well, it's gonna be sub 7, at least. It's gonna be sub 7. Just barely. As long as we don't fuck up this X cord here. Movement's perfect. Not quite, sadly. Not quite. We fucked it up a little bit at the end there. Slash, they decided to give me 0 cores. They really need to... Those last two platforms on the top floor, that they need to have one guaranteed core there, because that really fucks you up at the end. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, this probably looks very funny watching on a stream that's only 60 FPS. When are we gonna get 120 FPS streaming, huh, Twitch? Yeah. I think we're clear. Oh, it's not sub 7. I lied. Wait, how is that not sub 7? It started moving at 6... Like... Wasn't it like 610? It should have been, or like 608 or something like that? I must have timed that wrong. Fuck! Still 7.5. That was a terrible run still. The fucking losing power at the top fucked me over so hard. Scientist, yeah, that's a fun secondary. I'm sorry you guys had to witness the most washed runs you've ever seen in your life. The sub 5 will never happen. Well, not solo. We might try to hit that on Saturday once I get a team together properly. Because the Saturday stream, maybe the Saturday and the Sunday, is probably going to be almost entirely Belly the Beast, because we've got to lock in for those last like 2,000 cores. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Man, I was hitting consistent close to 6 minutes solo. I feel like I'm getting fucked here.
Extremely risky.
Decision to collect volatile notes despite Potter's Grandin's relentless greed for them. Surely you will dispatch his
Overwhelming forces.
escort her loads out of this cave. From there, orders will commit them to the sun.
Cephalon, I know who you are.
What's up, bro? Bye.
Do you think you are helping Jade? Preserving her honor, her dignity? The Oracle,
Let's go see if there's an I-10 up here again.
like they used you. A pantomime of justice and
Nope.
truth.
So sad.
Could have been a force of something greater. She still can.
Oh, my bad. Turn the music back on.
Righteous desire.
The music makes it a bit hard to hear the beacons. The music is louder for me than it is for you guys right now, I think.
You sound exactly.
I gotta pre-camp. I keep forgetting to pre-camp the door. I'm too busy keeping the thing from blowing up.
Prepare for incoming support. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface.
We got here a beacon at the bottom. We got one beacon at the bottom, it sounds like. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, and throw, and... Woo! Frame perfect. Okay. Yep, here it is.
Office is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
Another beacon up here. 4. Core. Oh, don't down me.
She is certain to arrive.
I forget, did I check the, Yeah, I checked down there. What about right here? No core. Saw core over here, I think. Get in there. I hear a beacon literally right here. There it is. Last one. Well, that was a good beacon time, at least. I can hear my mouth. Oh, 3 cores in one spot. I'd love to see it. Operator, stop fucking me over here. I'm feeling it this time. I'm feeling it, guys. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm sorry about that. Don't clip that. Ooh. Okay, we hit it. Ooh. Oh no! I just whiffed it. Okay, hold on. Let's give it some power first, so then we'll grab it. I just whiffed that throw. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Where did they go? In the bottom? They're down here? Sure is. Good thing I'm Zephyr, baby! Oops. There we go. I think I only lost like 1 second there. Oh, not terrible. Oops, whoops, oh, I'm whiffing it, I'm whiffing it. Only one here, really? Wait, did that say there was a core there? No, that wasn't a powered core, that's fine. Where did that not look yet? Where did that not look yet? Where did that not look yet? Let me guess, they're gonna fuck me at the top here again with no fucking cores? Of course not. Why do these floors never have cores, dude? Did I leave any down here? Those are just regular cores. Yeah, I think I'm fucked on getting a boosted core at the top. It's always when you get to the top. Man, that shit pisses me off. Yeah, I don't think I missed any. That is so annoying, dude. It's so slow. It's so slow. It's gonna be a slow ass time again. I made like no mistakes this round. There's just no fucking course at the top. Okay, good sister kill. I'll just don't let them blow up the, it'll be sub 7 at least, for sure this time. Finally. That was a lot of hits. Nice. These guys are my ops, bro. They're spawning like crazy right now. Come on, get me the fuck out of here, please. 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 Finally getting a damn sub 7, barely. Ah. Okay, there we go. 652. I feel coked out of my mind right now. At least we got one. What's up, Toker? How you doing? Ah, okay. That wasn't bad. Go check the alerts. Sabotage. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think my fastest solo time was just over 6 minutes. Like 6:10 or something like that.
Combat must be practiced.
It's hard to hit it consistently though, solo, especially when the luck of the draw on the boosted cores is not in your favor.
Start by removing the coolant cells. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is
How is this one not destroyed? What?
destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
That crate is my enemy.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
Just had a brand new baby boy, my second kid. Been taking a lot of my time recently. Congratulations. Happy to hear that. Growing the family, creating some future Warframe players, I'm sure. What's up, TJ? How you doing?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I don't have any water. Hold on. Can't hydrate properly. Let me go get some water. All right, we're back. We're back. It's all good. I needed some water anyway, so appreciate you. Ah! All right. I'm already sad that that monster is gone. Gone. Can't speak. That's my fucking jaw, man. Yes, must stay hydrated. I actually ran out of water last night. My mom was kind enough to give me some water bottles until I buy some more probably tomorrow. Let me go back here. Can we get better than 6:52 or whatever that time was?
All that is left of her is the notes in this cave. Otis should have more. Had Otis stopped Pavel's
Job working on. Sculpy Walpy? Nope, no sculpture. Bad moment. There's a lot of guys down here.
Ordis's name is Ordis.
Favorite frame, Gyre. It should have just linked the Gyre video for you when you said favorite frame. If you want to check it out. Oh, dang. I forgot to pre-camp again.
To the surface. Ordis has preemptively supplied you with unique air support. You will be able to jump higher.
Beacon, nice. Oh, move, damn it. Move. Stop, don't pause.
Beacons are set up to summon
Move.
of Parvos. If we meddle with them, she is certain to arrive.
Beautiful.
Power lines have been severed. You'll have to supply power manually.
All right, no core. Got to check down here. Whoops, there we go. Oh, no! Washed. I just heard a beacon. There we go. Oh. Give me that one. Exactly. Oh, 3 cores? 3 cores? Let's go back and get that last one. Okay, make sure. Checking. Nice.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, beacon. Beacon, yep. I'll tell you what, this event does bring out the sweaty movement in me. Sure does. It's not many missions that actually reward you for this level of movement. I like it. I like it. I'm too high up. No cores here. Gotta be within 50 meters. Let's check right here. There we go. Oh no! Two cores though, based. Make sure there's not another one. Jump, come on. Yeah, this should be a better time. Looks like. Let's try to get a good sister kill here.
Get ready to make the biggest mistake of your career.
We're hitting sub 6. We're hitting sub 6. Woo! As long as they don't fuck up this pod here. Oh yeah, we're hitting sub 6 solo, baby. That is what I was looking for. That is what I'm talking about. Nope, get away from my pod. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Oh, no, fuck off. Get away. Oh, my bad, I'm not in the gameplay. Sorry about that. I was too locked in the whole time. I wasn't looking at comments. Sorry about that. You guys don't need more than the little window to watch. I was way too locked in. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It's the same gameplay as always. But we. Oh no! 6-1. Fuck. I lied. It's 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. Fuck. Damn. Dude, am I going crazy or? How was that 6-1? Did they? Isn't it 50 seconds of travel time? Isn't it 50 seconds from the pod moving to the extraction, or is it 60 seconds? Yeah, sorry about the wrong overlay. Like I said, I was way too locked in. Still our best solo time. Almost sub 6. I lied. I don't know how that wasn't sub 6. I feel like the thing got slower. Didn't it start moving at sub 5? It started moving off the platform at sub 5. How did this take over 6 minutes? Am I going fucking crazy? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Does it move slower if you're not with it? Is that what it is?
On navigation, Tenno.
Is it the same as at the bottom where it's like stops moving if you're not close enough? Is that what I did? I may have fucked myself. That took over a minute of travel time. It doesn't take that long. I wonder if you have to stay close enough to it, or if it, like, it slows down. Because that should have been sub 6. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Well, at least you guys at least you guys got the locked in face cam the whole time. Sorry about that. That was probably uncomfortably intense for you guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. Damn, that really annoys me that wasn't sub 6. Also, this is super random. I'm gonna go buy some of these.
Always a pleasure.
Photon overchargers. Which, for some reason, there's 2 of these, by the way. The same mod, but they have it listed twice. There's 2 listings of Photon Overcharger. Very, very interesting. Easy plat, though. Let's buy some of these.
Hello there.
You have joined the Codex.
Appreciate that resub, Blacksmith. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get up to like 20 of these. Still got 310 creds left. I should probably just dump it all into these, I guess. I don't really need to buy anything else. I'll buy one more, then I actually have 20 because one. Oh, and a gifted sub. Thank you so much. Because one of these is mine, so now that I have 21, I got 20 spares to sell. That works. Oh man, I'm making myself fucking sweat from trying to solo. I don't know why I'm soloing this. Okay, so we gotta run that back, and this time we gotta stay with the pod. We gotta stick to it. Because I think I fucked myself by not being close enough to it. Because that took more than a minute for some reason, and I'm pretty sure it's 50 seconds of travel time. It's either 50 or 60 seconds of travel time, and I started before the 5-minute mark, so it should have been impossible for that to be over 6. Also be nice if I could get the frame perfect sister kill. That would shave a, you know, second off or so. And it makes, you know, makes my brain tingle. Anybody in chat get sub 5 minutes yet in a team? I mean, or solo if you're, I guess, cracked out of your mind and or hacking. My fastest time so far is 5:02, so we are 3 seconds away from sub 5. Gonna see if we can hit that on Saturday. Probably either Friday or Saturday. We need to get the Blitz man back in here. Blitz is, he's my best Wukong, God's strongest Wukong player. Alright, let's travel with it. Travel with it. I hear a beacon up here. I think I hear another one over there. I think we have 2 beacons. Yep. Let me check for cores first, though. Is there one down here, hopefully? Please? No? Game hates me? Okay. There's a beacon up here, though. Yep. Just one more. Nice. Good start. Good start. Good start. Another beacon right here. Last beacon. Whoa! Stop hitting me. Almost died. Whoops. Where did I not? I feel like I did not look somewhere. I feel like I did. I miss a? Did I miss a? Right here? No. Really go for a boosted core right now, please. Really? Neither of these 2 spots have one? That's crazy. I'm gonna ignore that Iatan, which is heresy, I know. No, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Now that's the next floor. Let me check here. Nice. And these spots never want to have a core. It's crazy. Like, is it illegal for cores to spawn on this last floor? Like, holy shit, dude. Let me double check this. Oh my god, let me up. Gotta deal with this slow-ass crawl to the top. Ah, it's gonna be just over 6 minutes again, I think. Yeah, it might actually be 6:01 again, if it's 50 seconds. Alright, let me stay with it. Let me stay with it. I lost a lot of time in that run from not having boosted cores. Oh well. Sub 5 minute run, yeah, once I'm in a team, yeah. Once I am in a team. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. I've been up for... I've been up for 20 hours. I'm feeling it. Yeah, 607. It's funny because I mean that's an insanely good time solo, but I'm trying to get sub 6. So Blacksmith with the 30 stream streak, appreciate you. I know I hit like a 540 solo once. I must have been super locked in for that one. All 12 neurodes, amazing. Amazing. This mission's reset? No. This must be daily reset. 15 hours, 49 minutes. What that's 1, 2, 3, and 12. Yeah, the 11 reset, I think. Okay. Well, I can get my regular standing though from the. Do I even want to be pledged with Suda still, or do I want to? Change that. About to my next rank of arbiters. You know, I should just go turn in some medallions to get that next rank to make sure I don't accidentally sit there capped out. Been a good 30 streams. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Uh, 5,000, 1,500. Let's do. We'll just do 3 of these. I'm wasting a whole 77 standing. Diabolical. Can I rank up from this guy? Hmm. Oh, no, over here, right? There we go. Thank you, good sir. The council has voted. Boom, there we go. About 26,000. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, I guess I probably could have done that with the... I should have done that with the Cephalon Suda as well. Actually, that's my bad. Let me go do that. Because I gotta have at least 10. Got 6 in one mission. I still cannot believe that Orc and I found 6 out of 8 in one go. Oh yeah, I literally only have those 6. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of progress. Who the hell's this? Decline. I don't know who you are, sorry. Oh, man. Oh, shit. The energy drink is wearing off. I'm so tired. Wow. Oh. All building. Let's see here. What is the title that I got from this, by the way? Thirst for knowledge. You know, I do like that. I do like that. I am gonna put that off, or put that on actually. Thirst for knowledge. There was another one that I wanted. What was the... Seeker of Truth. That's another banger. And then this one. No, that's not. I don't like that one. Thirst for knowledge is nice. I might stick with that one for a while. Very fitting. Very fitting. That was very loud. Holy shit. What's up, Droopy? Call it early, get some rest. Bro's trying to end my stream. Honestly, I am surprised I'm still... I was this close to being a loser and not streaming again today because it was, well, I was gonna say it's rough. It's been a rough week, honestly. But I didn't want to let the peeps down. I forget. Did I whip out the funny Excalibur on stream the other day? The 200% strength invigoration Excalibur. It is quite funny. Ooh. Let's whip it out real quick. You need help? What's up? How can I help?
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Alright, so with this much strength, the Furious Javelin augment is hilarious. Let's see what I get here. I don't see it. Where is it? I got too many buffs. Only 603%. No. We need more than that. I have no energy. Holy shit. Wow, I drained the shit out of my energy way too quickly. I gotta fix the energy economy on this build, honestly. I think I put on Violet Shards, didn't I? I think I did that last time. Furious Javelin is so good. Yeah. You know what else would be good is if I had damn energy, bro. 1,388%. Almost a 15x melee damage multiplier. Now that's what I'm talking about. Infinite heavy attacks. Truce Flame go burr. Oh my god, Truce Flame is so good, dude. It's crazy. How much do we have now? Only 724%. Disgusting. Too low. Only a measly 8x multiplier. I hear so many people say that Excalibur does not do enough damage, and I'm just like, are you sure? Now, yes, I'm invigorated, but you can you can do 1/10 of this damage and still eradicate the entire room. It's not, the invigoration is completely irrelevant. It just makes the numbers funny. Survivability is the even bigger complaint I hear about, but there is plenty of ways to make him tankier. Some of them are more expensive, to be fair, like Arcane Reaper. I mean, like Gloom, Reaper setups, just shield gating, obviously. I've taken him to like 3-hour survivals, no problem. I do wish they would fix Truce Flame on his Exalted Heavy attack, though. Because when you use Truce Flame, and you throw it out, if the wave takes too long to get to them, it counts as missing, and it drains your entire combo, even though you haven't missed the melee hit until the wave expires. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense. It would be way more powerful on him if it lasted the entire duration of the wave, which it logically should, because I haven't missed my hit until the wave is gone. It travels 40 meters, I think, so it should last for the entire 40 meters.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Would it be ridiculously powerful? Yes. Do I want that? Yes.
Sentient is onto you.
Yeah, that shit's goated. I gotta use some more of this while he's still invigorated. What am I farming? Oh, we were just fucking around with the invigorated Excalibur. Got first match around. I got Frost Squeak. Does look cool. Please just got Steel Path, but I can't do anything. Don't know where to start. Rush, by the way, which I focus on. Well, if you have an issue with dealing damage or anything like that, go check out this new player playlist. Yeah, the how to deal enough damage video. Watch that. It'll help you out. In terms of what to focus on, you already unlocked Steel Path, so that's one of the two things I always recommend. I recommend unlocking Steel Path so that you can do better farming, and make sure that you finish all the main story quests, because if you don't have all the main story quests done, then you don't have all the zones unlocked. Oh, I would work on that. Like if you haven't got up to like old PC yet, for example. Oh, you just finished all your quests. I just saw that comment. Well, no, if you have all the quests done, if you have Steel Path unlocked, you're basically at the point of the game where you're kind of deciding your farm. Well, there's one more thing. If you don't have all of the relevant syndicates maxed out, like for example, you need to get rank 5 in the Kavya syndicate to unlock Elite Deep Archimedia, which is a really good weekly mission, gives you a lot of Archon shards. And you need rank 5 in the Holvania syndicate, the 1999, to get Elite Temporal Archimedia, which is another really good weekly, which again gives you a lot of Archon shards, amongst other things. You want to do your ETA, your EDA, your Archon, your Netrocell, so on and so on. But if you don't have your syndicates maxed out yet, you might want to focus on that next. You just start a new war, just don't have time to put that to do that yet. Yeah, it's an investment. It's 5 hours. You don't have to do it all at once though. The quest, depending on your pace, is somewhere between 3 to 5 hours for most people. But you don't have to do it all in one go. You are locked into the quest until you finish it, but you don't have to do it in one playthrough. Like if you close the game and come back, you'll leave off where you were in the quest. You do have to completely finish the quest though before you can go back to the regular game. Fuck, I got so tired. Ah. All right. You know what we should do? You know what we should do? Let me do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do the classic Omniforma. Everybody likes Omniforma. Omniforma. Okay, one moment. Gotta fix this giveaway. Why did this reset? Why did that reset? What? Anyway. Here we go. Exclamation mark, enter in the Twitch chat for a chance to win a Omniforma bundle. 3 Omniforma. 150 plat value. Exclamation mark, enter in Twitch chat. Can I get a giveaway? You gotta hop over to Twitch chat. The bot only works in Twitch. Sadly. All you need is a Twitch account, though. And then you just exclamation mark enter. Free of charge. Orbiter tour? You mean my actual orbiter, or do you mean the back room that I'm currently in? My back room's not super fancy aside from the 7 billion drones I have out. Here, let me reset them. Hold on. I might decorate and then go back. Look at all these drones. My army of tanks. And this isn't even all of them. I have like 30 more tanks in my inventory. I just don't want to put them all down because it's gonna crash my game probably. I think I did have more down before and it was actually lagging me out. Got little tanks down. I got some cheeked up sprawling buddies. A couple maggots. Marilena drone right there. What's up, Hobie? Let me pet you. Oh yeah, I'm starting to fade. I don't know if I'm gonna make another 3.5 hour, guys. So I might have to hop out of here early, honestly. So this giveaway is my penance for my sins of leaving you early. This is a alternative location to your orbiter that you unlock later in the game, Benji. You just have to get through some of the quests. It's completely free. Doesn't cost anything. You just gotta unlock it as a quest reward, basically. Yeah, it was a rough night. I ended up having to get up way earlier in the morning for a, let's call it a family issue that had to be dealt with. Which is why I've been awake for like 20 hours. I did not want to cancel the stream though, because I already had to cancel yesterday for a similar reason. Like I said, it's been kind of a rough week. Definitely going to be watching this dev stream. I'm super excited for this dev stream. Incredibly excited for this dev stream. I can't wait for the details on the quest. The 2 new frames. It's all but confirmed at this point that Sirius and Orion are 2 new frames, because they keep, like, especially in the most recent dev short, they distinctly referred to them as 2 new entities entering the game. Like oh, like, you know, we'll see them, we'll see their gameplay, so it's got to be 2 Warframes. Because people have been arguing about, like, oh, it's not 2 Warframes, it's, you know, maybe neither of them are Warframe, one of them are Warframe. It's like Equinox, where they're both 1 frame, so on and so on, but it's gotta be 2 Warframes. It's 2 new Warframes coming at the same time, which is crazy. Because every time that Rebecca, it's so weird. They've done everything. I don't know if they realize that they've done this, but they've done everything but actually say these are 2 new Warframes coming to the game. So for the past, like, month, everybody's been like, is it 2 frames? Or are they being sneaky about this, or what's going on here? It's 2 new Warframes, I'm calling it right now. Oh yeah, the new augments as well. We're getting augments for Dante, Noko, Temple, and Kome. Maybe it is one that changes if you use Drifter versus... No, that's a terrible idea. People will be extremely pissed off. I guarantee you it's not that. Because people will be super pissed off by being forced to run Operator versus Drifter fashion just to change the frame. That would be a horrifically terrible idea. But dog shit idea. People would go insane if they did that. Can't wait for Ash Gemini. Yeah, the Ash and the Garuda Gemini skins are nice. That Garuda emote, you know, that just got me feeling a certain kind of way. It got me barking, honestly. All right. Oh, what? God damn it! Why does it always fucking reset? Let's go see. Let's go see who this winner is. Not Marcus772. Mr. Marcus. Let me know your in-game name. I'll get that Omni bundle to you. Marcus. Not Marcus. Let me know your Warframe name. You know what I'm feeling? I feel bad for getting off early, so let's pull another winner. Another winner is going to also be Gabuta. Gabuta, you're another winner. I'm going to send you both. Not only is there 2 winners, but I'm also going to send you both 2 instead of 1. So let's spend a smooth little 600 plat here, apparently. Let's see, where's that first name? Marcus. There you go, Marcus. There is 6 Omniforma for you. Gabuta, hopefully you're also still here. I will also send you 2 Omniforma bundles. You guys are really breaking the bank here. You said the PC account. I got you. Enjoy. There we go. Enjoy. I feel bad about leaving early, but I am rapidly fading. I am rapidly feeling like absolute shit. So I'm gonna get out of here so I don't kill myself before the dev stream tomorrow on accident. Because I need to be in peak. I need to be in peak shape for that dev stream and make a video on that speedily, hopefully. Get rid of that. All right. Sorry about the short stream, but trust me, it's worth it. So we can be in a tip-top condition for the upcoming dev stream. I will most likely. I don't know. I have a decision to make. I either stream the dev stream so that we can watch it together, or I don't stream it. I try to stick to my usual 4 p.m. or maybe an hour delay 5 p.m. streams. I watch it by myself, and then I take some time to try to get a video out basically right away. Or we watch it together, and I might not get the video out until Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to think about that, because I do want to get that video out. I could record it live, obviously, but then you also have to deal with me editing it live, and that might be a bit of a process. Not sure you guys want to, you know, hang around while I do that. We will see. I appreciate you all. First option, what, do it myself? We'll see. I'll have to think about it. Again, for those of you watching on YouTube, as always, feel free to hop over to the Twitch stream if you want to join the raid. We're going to raid somebody. Whoever's playing Warframe, there is the Twitch link for those of you that need that. For those of you watching on Twitch, hang out for a moment. We will go raid. Who are we going to raid? Probably NBK. I see he's playing. He's a homie.